Okay, so before we do anything campaign related, I have a very important question for you.
Sure.
Is Shenhua a mother?
Who?
The lady we're fighting.
Yeah,
Oh, Shahwa.
Shenhua, sorry.
I know you English people can't do the.
Also, you're really quiet.
Shut.
Oh, because I haven't put my. Sorry. She a mother? No.
Damn it!
Damn, no MILF energy here then.
Yeah, we were arguing about whether or not she was a MILF.
You see, there are some definitions of MILF where it just means woman over 30 that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're wrong. A MILF is explicitly tied to the motherliness. Therefore, the more children you have, the more exponential your MILF energy.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those orthodox MILFists.
Damn. Can't believe this. Okay,
Hi.
what does that make? What does that make David's mum?
Very MILF.
Ew.
A wolf.
I'm here to break up this conversation.
I could
Yeah,
have gone
you
my
should
entire
join
life
us,
without
join
hearing
us.
that combination of noises come out of a human mouth.
You're enjoying it a moment.
To quote a very wise cow.
Man, what an energy today we've created.
Alright, so. Vibrates loudly. OS was not here last time.
Yeah. Recap.
Oh god, yeah. We got into a fight with apparently not a MILF.
I mean, the fact that Warwick's chain is like way out there already says a lot.
Yeah.
Why is
She
it
just-
fucking halfway across?
She was over there and then she moved.
Yeah.
She cleared that distance in the space of a turn.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're having a great time.
And then I proceed to have a
Are
what's it
you
called?
though?
We're having a time.
We're having a time.
great
We are
time.
experiencing linear time.
I'm fully
Are you
expecting
all-
one of us to need a backup character.
Well, we're not experiencing quadratic time.
No.
Are you
Quick question.
though?
Where is Lily? This whole time, where have you been?
As far as you know, she is staying behind and, quote, taking care of her new siblings.
I don't like the as far as you know.
When you say staying behind, do you mean is she in the country?
Yeah, I
No.
thought we were gonna take her with her.
Yeah.
Oh, did you agree to that? Okay, then she's doing that.
Yeah, my question is, where is she in the country right now?
Well,
She's on the boat that you were helping escort.
Sure.
it's
Or
very
on the
much a
plane
we-
you're coming in, up to you.
we thought she was with you.
I thought she was with you guys.
If you're
What do you
here
mean
and
we
I'm
lost
here,
her
who's
again?
flying the plane.
It's just at a port somewhere.
Oh my god, fucking Lily is flying the plane that I'm dropping out of.
Just hanging out at the airport.
14-year-old knowing how to fucking
Guys.
fly a helicopter, okay. Or not even a helicopter. Orbital trucks.
whole
To
plane.
quote the third Indiana Jones movie, I didn't know you could fly a plane. Fly, yes. Land, no. Anything else that you found out the last 2 sessions? Because you've been here for 2 sessions.
Oh yeah.
Nina
Oh.
is not the only Nina. We're fighting another Nina.
Like
Not like-
literally
not like a
another
cl-
Nina?
Not a
No.
clone, but like another magical girl.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like in a sister sort of way, and I was like, man.
Yeah, no, this one is scary and killed a lot of people
Damn.
and possibly in a cult.
A lot of them were
We're doing
third
cult-
factions, so
we're doing
I'm
cult
I'm willing to
stuff.
consider this a salvageable situation.
Mm.
She's also wearing a third faction uniform, so
Well,
Yeah, but like it's a bloody one
Nope.
that has a hole in the chest, so my guess is that she
they
stole it
weren't
from someone she
shooting
killed.
at her when
nobody's
they were there.
perfect. You know what they say, nobody's perfect. I can fix her. Is
He
what
also
I'm saying.
explicitly said that she was helping the people you were fighting because they caused so much death and destruction.
I can fix
Yeah,
her.
she's just kind of. She's
I-
just going.
Thank you, Ian.
If we can fix Bardiel, we can fix her.
I mean, we haven't fixed Bardiel yet.
I'm
There's
saying we're
also
going to fix
Emily,
Bardiel.
which we're gonna have to cope with at some point.
Oh yeah.
Sure are coping. Anyway.
Listen, the
Perhaps
copium is
even
strong.
You may as well
Perhaps
just call me
even seething.
Copenhagen.
Call me Copenhagen because the British blew me up for selling coal to Napoleon. That's a very specific joke that only I will find funny.
The analogy kind of breaks down. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna grab some Shadow of the Colossus music because, but why the fuck not?
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus.
Let's see.
Why do I have so many notes from college in my old fucking D&D session notes?
Oh, you know.
Don't know how to answer that question. All right. First off, OS, DM the player.
Oh
damn,
no.
okay.
Okay, we're
just
starting
catching
off
them
with
up.
this. I know.
I'm just catching them up.
I cannot.
If we start seeing rolls, I'm going to die.
Ian, I want you to describe to me, just the way you felt in yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. Fuck, when was it? Anyway, when you were just in the Roll20 and you saw a roll get made.
Oh my god. Well, okay. I had the Roll20 open
Was it me?
because I was. Yes, I had that open when you did
Yeah.
that because I had.
No, I saw you in there. I was like, oh, I see we're both in here at this hour.
I didn't have it. I was like doing some writing to like expand on Erasmus's backstory a little bit, and I had it open because I couldn't remember how old Erasmus was, so I was just referencing the character sheet. And that was like an hour before you did that, and I just never closed the tab. So I still had it open, and I just had it open. I was like reading like Reddit or something.
What was
and then
being
all of a sudden,
rolled?
I just heard "Whom? What the fuck? What was that? What? Hello? Oh God! Why is Poppy rolling? What did I do? Am I dead? Is this purgatory? Am I alive? Am I being judged for my sins?
I had to make a medicine check.
Yeah, feel free to ask me questions outside of campaign, by the way. Poppy was asking what, race Babani is.
Ah.
She's
Yeah,
white.
I was asking retroactive questions and getting to retroactive roll. But in
What
hindsight,
race-
yeah, I can imagine that would be a lot more ominous.
Yes, no, it was terrifying. I thought your one-on-one ended. Why are we rolling?
That's so funny because I remember going, "Oh hey, Ian's in here."
I just had it open because I was trying to remember how old Erasmus was.
Why can't I remember how to do this?
Again, the fact that David is the tankiest person in this room at the moment is kind of terrifying.
Yeah, every now and again we get into a fight like this and Vlad's presence is sorely missed.
Yeah. He just
Yeah.
also needs a gun.
Don't worry, guys. I'm the tank.
David has missed
Tank.
exactly one shot this campaign, I think, and that is where he shot Vlad on accident, literally the first session, because they were fighting in the dead of dark.
Yes, and Vlad's the only melee guy. That
And
session was so fun.
Oh yeah, and also no one had night vision.
Except Vlad.
Yeah.
Vlad, technically a sea elf.
Hold on. Check some notes. Oceanic elves, huh?
Yeah. No, I did it for Vlad specifically because I had I wanted like the elf stats, and I wanted as a backstory thing. I was like, while the second magic came into the world and he became an elf, he was in the middle of being drowned as like an interrogation. So he had like his head under the water. And then magic came into the world and he became an elf, and he just kind of hung out there until they gave up. Him being a sea elf was purely because I thought it was funny and I wanted the elf stats.
Yeah.
But yes, oceanic elves is this not my. Oh god, that's a roll. Oh, it's just an initiative roll. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Whew. That was terrifying for just a split second. If I'd started seeing death saves, I would have started like panicking.
Asuka dying in the air.
Hello.
Wow.
God.
I'm glad that wasn't a death save.
Yet.
Nope, I'm just. What? She's just coming in, guys.
I'm rolling for Lily flying the aircraft, obviously.
Yeah,
Is it made of Lego? Did Lily build it herself?
Probably. And it's more efficient than anything the military could provide. Also, fuel efficient. Safety environment.
Fuel efficient. All right. I'm just gonna put this on. Fuck. Your little tranquil brawl, if you can call it that,
Yeah, tranquil.
Really relaxed.
is interrupted when you hear a jet engine up above.
Oh, great. Magical girls have drone strikes too.
I think I'm actually American.
Most drones are prop powered, but that's a different story.
I don't know that.
You've been to the
Anyway,
Arctic.
a big ol' transport plane flies above, and a pod is expended from the bottom. With a couple of the plane flies off at max speeds, immediately followed by several Israeli interceptor aircraft, F-15s, with as follows. Give me a second. The pod drops, and Asuka emerges from it.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Do I
Asuka!
already have my armor on?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me set the scene for you. You see your party in a bit of a pinch, fighting this scantily clad person who is covered in a purple haze shadow that looks like a serpent. And that shadow is fighting with a, as of now, shapeless shadow that surrounds Nina. Also, David looks pretty beaten up in the wall, like at the drywall that he was smacked against. There's actually like a bit of the drywall's coming off as if someone had thrown, I don't know, a man into it. Warwick looks a little hurt.
I do?
I think you were shot once.
I have max hit points.
Never mind them. Oh yeah, no, it's Lilith looks pretty beaten up.
You know, I'm missing like 3/8 of my health. Not too bad. Could be
I'm
worse.
half down.
Could be
You'll be
missing both
fine.
my arms.
As I step out of the pod, I kind of like visibly kind of creak my neck as if like I'm getting ready for a fight, and announce over comms, "Geez, I leave you guys alone for 2 seconds, and this is what happened."
She looks at you, the conspicuous girl, looks at you, gives you a unsettling, toothy grin with her tongue far out her mouth, where it forks itself. Just for record, this woman at the beginning of the battle caught a bullet from a 50 cal in her teeth at the beginning of the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I don't know that. I'm not intimidated.
Ha. You look pretty tough. That's kind of hot. Beat me up, come on!
God damn it. Fucking horny magical girls. Fucking.
That is single-handedly the best thing she could have done to get Asuka off guard. Is to say, "I'm horny, beat me up."
Every day, Warwick gets closer to becoming misogynistic.
I really thought you were gonna say celibate.
Eh.
It is her turn, however.
Wasn't it her
I
turn
would
last
prefer
time?
if
Was it?
Yeah, I thought she acted at the end of the. We ended it after her turn.
Yeah, because
Oh,
we
yeah,
Oh yes,
me
okay.
and me and her got into a pissing match.
Yes, that's right. So, Dave.
David fucking.
Ah.
What?
Huh?
Oh,
We
We
She
beat
said
the
that.
boss music. We beat the boss music. We beat Fredboat.
All users have left the channel. We most certainly have not.
Is that something you're not telling me?
Fredboat doesn't consider us people.
It got scared by by the magical girl.
David kind of picking himself up from where he's kind of was slumped down after getting tossed into a wall.
Twice.
Takes his rifle, kind of steadies it on the couch he's in front of, crouches behind it, just blood dripping from his face. Took you long enough, and I'm just gonna unload on this bitch. This bitch. What's this one? Junk. Junk. The first shot does get advantage.
All hit.
Awesome. Let me just...
Oh
Why
my
do you get
god.
advantage to that?
What?
Why do you get advantage to that?
Because I get advantage against the first attack I make in a round. One of my beats.
In a round or in a set of combat?
Hold on, you might be correct.
I think it's in combat.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hold on. Kill. I think you're right. Okay. Not bad.
Alright, then the first one misses.
Okay. Actually, can I say that I cast
Can
the Fierce
you?
Strike before that?
No,
Damn it.
you already rolled.
Damn it. Alright, then that's still, 49 damage.
Mm-hmm. I would like to note that despite this, and despite having been shot several times, it does not look hurt. Just yet.
And I still have my bonus action, which I'm gonna use just to, like, he puts his hood up, and I'm going to activate my camo, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Make a stealth check.
I am technically good. Okay. I have
what's
expertise
her
in
passive?
this.
What's her past perception? She still sees you.
I have a plus 12 and I rolled a 15. Alright. Sorry, continue.
You don't have expertise in rolling dice.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that's everything.
Asuka!
Okay, so when I look at this magical girl bitch, I say Lilith and Nina are where are Lilith and Nina in relation to her? Like, what do I see going on? Are they actively brawling each other, or like what?
Doesn't she like have her hands up right in their face? Or am I misremembering?
Well, that was when she was casting a spell at each. She's just kind of standing there. Her spirit or whatever the fuck is around her is doing funky stuff.
The spirit is attacking Nina.
It's attacking Nina's spirit.
Ah, okay. So there's like fucking JoJo stance going on here.
More
Okay,
or
I
less.
gotcha. Okay. So I have an idea.
That's
And
never
it's-
a good way to start a sentence.
Yeah.
No, it's a great thing. I love it. Let's see what this idea is.
So what do you guys think about me trying to go up and grasp her?
Just like fucking full frontal charge, grab her
Well,
face
yeah,
and shove
like
her into the ground.
Like specifically this. Because I have advantage on checks to grapple. So like my thought is I could grasp her and then the rest of you could lay into her.
Sure.
Because when someone is grappled, do they take more damage or
No, but
Okay.
it's advantage on attack rolls, I think.
Yes.
advantage on attack rolls? Okay,
Which
gotcha.
is
That's
still very useful.
that's still a lot, yeah. So if I'm reading this right, DM, I can basically go and make a melee weapon attack on it. On her rather, and on hit, she takes bludgeoning damage and is grappled.
Let me look for this.
It's the second paragraph. And the mech has advantage on strength, athletics checks made to grapple creatures.
Hold on. Yeah, I think you're reading that right.
Okay, so I would just go and attack, basically.
Yes.
Remind me how I make a flat melee attack again?
So a d20 plus your strength plus your proficiency bonus. Might put that in at some point for you.
Just custom attack called Grisp.
14 hit.
Your proficiency bonus is +4 at this level.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Also, I need to. Just gonna.
That misses.
It's +4, really?
Yeah, that's what it says on my sheet. We're level 12, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think I just did. Oh, wait. Oh, it's because I was looking at the mech sheet. Whoops. Okay. I have 2 sheets. It is 4.
Yep. Yeah, no, that misses. You sort of like. All right, this is actually something that is relevant. You like go up to her, and you like try to grab her, and she just like grabs your big hand and just overpowers you. This bitch is as strong as a war machine.
Damn, that is kind of sexy.
Stop. No. Don't encourage her.
Warwick! Unless you have another thing to do.
I say something along the lines of, oh, so you want to arm wrestle?
Only if you break some bones.
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird.
Asuka in a war zone. Don't be weird.
Stop it.
Asuka
Yes
trying
or
to
no?
literally like crush someone to death. Look, you're making this weird.
Okay, but
please.
like respectably crushing someone to death.
Mm. And then
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
David
Warwick.
over
Okay,
the
okay.
here.
So, okay, to clarify, her weird JoJo stand thing, is that like an aura around her, or is that standing
There's an
independent?
aura around her.
It's an aura around her. Okay. Can I make, like, an insight check or something to see it? Okay. I want to ask if Dispel Magic would do anything to it. Can I make, like, an insight check or something?
Or roll Arcana.
Sure. 12.
You don't think this is a magical effect?
Okay, alright. Well, in that case... She's a warlock, so she's good at that kind of save. I don't want to use that, because I don't want to hurt the everybody else that's right next to her.
The everybody else that's right next to her.
You heard me. What kind of save is that? Fuck, also con. Why do warlocks have to be good at constitution saves? I hate this shit.
Goddamn warlocks and their checks notes being good at things.
How dare the enemies be functioning as characters?
You know,
I
right?
dislike it.
Nina's con is not great.
Well, I'll start using my bonus action. Actually, let me double check what the movement on a fucking spiritual weapon is.
Already,
I can move it. Oh, I can only move it up to 20 feet. Okay, well, how many feet is 20 feet?
Not enough.
Square.
No, but I'm gonna move it with my bonus action because I have nothing else to do. I think that was the right square. If not, that's fine.
Okay.
Using my action. I bet she's got legendary resistances, but fuck it. I will cast. Who's the most hurt of everyone here? I
Like
think
percentage-wise, or
Yeah,
Lilith
percentage-wise.
and David.
I have half of my health left.
Okay.
David's worst percentage miles then.
I have,
Okay.
but I still have 57 hit points.
You still have more hit points than me.
Yeah, so
Jesus. How are you missing half your health and have more hit points than me?
His hit die is a D10 and he has high con.
Fucking warlocks.
I'm a ranger.
No, me. That's directed at me.
Oh,
I have 69 hit points total.
Oh, anyway.
Actually, no, I'm not going to waste the 6th level spell slot on that. Never mind, David. You're going to stay hurting for a little bit longer. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt
that's fine.
at, Lady.
Yep.
We'll cast... fuck it, we'll do it at 2nd level. Fuck, that's a 12.
Nah.
Can't hit it today. Okay, that, as my movement, I will do that and end my turn. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's a very threatening time.
Lilith.
Awesome. So, I am going to give me a sec to have a look at my spells. I am going to shoot her twice.
Twice.
Yeah. So that's going to be 1. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
No. Also, I forgot to mention this, Asuka. You've never seen Nina, like, even a little angry before. She looks fucking enraged.
There's so much sexy shit happening here right now.
Yeah, you've really walked into a moment here.
Everyone, please put it back. We are dying. Keep it in your pants. 5 minutes. Oh my god.
Rachel, your lesbianism is showing.
I know it is. Help.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to fire twice again, but with the 1d4 damage rather than the base damage.
Pog.
Hey, that one hits.
That does hit.
Is it both of them or just the one?
17 is the other one.
Both hit.
Hey!
Hey!
So that does 5 damage.
She has an AC lower than 17. We know that much.
It's 17 or less.
Yeah.
Nina. Unless you weren't done, sorry.
Who else could be 18?
Are you done?
I should probably move, shouldn't I?
We'll incur an attack of opportunity.
I'm just gonna. Give me a sec. Figure out how to get the arrow up while I move.
You can't. I can help you.
I think that's 30. Give me a sec. No, one more is 30. Cheers. Thank you. I'm gonna just move over there and just like
Cool.
try and taunt her and shout, "Catch me if you
You
can."
incur an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
That hits.
Ow.
7 damage.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
It's just a D4. Calm down.
I'm just gonna blow a raspberry out. There we go. That's my turn.
Yeah, Nina.
Hello.
Fuck her up.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me just check what range this is. Okay. Am I technically flanking, by the way? With Asuka?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Investiture of Flame.
Oh boy.
Fear?
Show me that spell description.
It's my Mystic Arcanum spell, which I can cast once, or twice? I can cast once.
I'll be right back and plug our phone in.
I basically just light myself on fire.
Yep. You want me to give flavor text to this?
Sure.
This
is what I wanted.
Yeah, your little buddy, sort of shoots itself back into you, and, well, flames, emerge from your body, licking the edges of your clothes, coming out of, every gap within them.
Hello.
Hello. Yep.
Cool.
Hey, shit.
Hey, shit. Oh god, I don't remember any of my bonus actions. This is why I usually have D20 open as well. Or D&D Beyond. That might be it.
That it?
That might be all I can do at the same time.
Cool. In that case,
Yep. I'm just on fire now.
let's see. I have good news, boys and girls.
I don't believe you.
Creatures. She is finally below temporary hit points.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, right, because she got a bunch of temporary hit points for, like, eating, like, 9
All the
people,
dead
right?
people,
Cannibalism.
yeah.
I think
That's
it's
all
more
right.
like a dozen and some.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All of the bodies in this room that we can't see.
That we are
Say-
imagining
Yeah.
with fervor.
Yeah, also there's a bunch of
didn't they-
ash in the room, Asuka.
Yeah, didn't
there's
they
just
turn to
ash
dust?
everywhere.
They turned to dust and she absorbed them.
Hungry.
Yeah. Let's see. Let us see what terrible things she can do to you, Asuka.
Yay.
For a sec.
I like that like, because of that bitch, now anytime that you say, like, oh, you're dueling someone, just, like, offhandedly to describe the action, we're all like, oh, like, we're locked in a duel? Like...
Yeah, fucking Lucretia has ruined the concept of fighting someone.
Okay. Just 1 second. I just need to figure something out. Hoo hoo hoo. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Ah. Let me think of this real quick.
I would also just like to remind the entire party, as you think about your combat
already have.
decisions, we don't have any more diamonds, so if you die, you're dead.
Asuka!
Don't worry about it.
She turns around,
Oh god.
looks at you, and places her hand, on, your helmet.
Excuse me.
Make a wisdom save. I put it in chat.
Oh boy. Okay, make a wisdom save.
Yep.
Boy.
DC of
Very
19.
quiet, by the way.
No!
Oh my god, you're kidding me.
That was so close.
Yep. Let's see.
No, I would like to not see. I've seen enough.
What is her DC?
19.
Oh, 19. Fuck, it's at the bottom. Okay.
Don't worry about it. This
I'm
is
worried
fine.
about it. I'm very worried about it. There is
Second.
much worry.
It's not like she, like, charmed
Not
half the
quite.
party last week to
Oh yeah, she did.
contain me.
She did that.
Yeah, we were just really efficient about it, so it didn't matter much.
Yeah. Do it in less than to, you know, save the hassle.
Yeah, you just arrived.
And I'm immediately putting on you guys. Okay, bye.
It's fine.
We
Unless
just, like-
you were very quiet.
You just like, grab your shoulders, immediately let go. Okay, you were contained. You can go now.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Whose turn is it next?
David's.
Okay.
It's David, then Asuka, then Warwick, and I think Warwick can fix this.
Oh my god, Warwick, fix them.
I can fix her.
Hey, but as soon as she ends her turn, she's taking fire damage.
Assuming she doesn't move.
Yeah. Well, no, even if she moves, she'll take damage.
Oh!
If she tries to move out of range, or if she ends her turn there, she'll take damage. And if she moves, I can still hit her.
I realize I may have. I actually cast the wrong spell.
Oh. Oh no!
It's fine. You get to repeat your save. Give me a sec. Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, and it's a lower DC.
So make another wisdom save.
Is it a lower DC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I make another
Says-
wisdom
yes.
save?
I clicked the wrong thing.
Ah.
Great.
Make a sanity check.
Make a
Well,
sanity
okay.
check, right?
Make a sanity save.
Oh, Jesus.
This
Save.
man.
Save. Sorry.
Oh, save? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
12.
Getting
Even worse.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the Prometheus Principle campaign, because
Yeah, alright. See you guys next time.
I'm gonna need some music for this. Give me a sec.
oh Jesus.
No.
Oh god.
God.
Give me just 1 second.
Ah.
I don't.
Oh, what's this? Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Okay.
I have 2 of those.
Give me a sec. Just gonna use you just think yes, OST. It's probably the best option we have here. Give me 1 sec. You're already fearing.
You know. Standard experiences.
I know. I'm just trying to find the actual thing. It's
Oh, good, I can
sorry,
do a
I hate
thing.
this thing. What?
Sorry, I was just checking how far. I was talking to myself while I was checking a distance. Ignore me.
What?
I was checking a distance, making plans for my turn, and I said something because I forgot that I wasn't on push to talk. Ignore me.
All right, Asuka.
Mhm.
A bunch of she places her hand against your helmet, and the finger sinks into you can see it sink into your helmet and touch your forehead below it.
I did not consent to this.
Move down the DM to player for me.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Again?
Asuka, no!
Oh no.
I don't like this field trip.
I don't-
All of you see Asuka freeze up, drop her weapon, and fall to her knees. I will be
Oh.
right back.
I'll be right back. Car's
I don't
still holding his horn, so I don't know what it is.
How is this even worse?
Yeah.
I don't like this field trip.
I thought she was just gonna run away.
Uh,
That's worse.
Hey, while there's a lull in the action, I wanted to ask, that whole joking, haha, funny conversation about Red Dead that we had last night inspired me to come up with an idea for a D&D game. Would you people be interested?
Ooh,
big
depends on when.
if I have time.
Yeah, I agree. This is also an if I have time for me. I just wanted to gauge interest.
Like a hee haw.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Like a hi.
yeah.
yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, if I have time.
If we have
Oh.
time. My thinking was, if enough of us are free, I usually have time on Fridays after I get home from work. So we could maybe do something then, but we'll see.
I
Yeah.
know.
Also, is anyone else seeing the music that's playing?
I see it. I don't like it.
Oh, that's just the name of Tanya's theme.
Still.
Like that music gets played for Ryan a lot because
I'm back.
Music playing in another channel.
Oh, Amber.
Yes.
Ian, say the thing.
Oh, yeah, sorry. While there was a lull in the action, I wanted to ask, that haha funny joking conversation that we had last night after the small group session about Red Dead got me inspired to come up with a D&D game idea. Would you be interested? I'm just gauging interest right now.
Yes, I am interested.
Cool.
I do also want to try and find a slot for what I'm trying to run, though. But that'll probably be once one goes out, because honestly, I know.
It's
Like-
really just filling up the week.
honestly.
I just heard
Am I-
OS mutter the words exactly what I needed right now on my psyche and then laugh nervously.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Yay!
Yay! Trauma for everybody. Nina's gonna have a time after this.
I might see whether I can run one on like Friday nights or something if people are interested.
Friday 2!
Friday 2.
That would be 6 D&D games for me if both of you run something. Right? Hold on. That would be
I would play
Right.
D&D every day if I could.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As would
5,
I.
6. Yeah, that would be 6. 6 games. Plus Dreamscape. Plus more Zoopia.
Yeah.
You're welcome for the busy schedule.
Truly. It's really fixing, I gotta say, doing wonders for my sleep schedule. It's forcing me to wake up at 11 a.m.
I don't like that there's continual sanity saves being made.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I don't like that that 11 is the best one that she has rolled.
No, 12. Oh,
No.
Sandy save. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Apologies.
What a world. Goodbye, Asuka, I guess.
No more Asuka. Asuka.
But yes, I'd be very interested. I love that setting. That type
Cool.
of setting.
Yeehaw.
Cool. I'll throw together a pitch.
I already have a yeehaw character. Hang
Speaking
Oh,
of-
good.
This is obviously going to be long down the line because I need to actually come up with a concept fully. But would you be interested in something that's similar to like Stranger Things Dreamscape style, where you're just like regular ass people in a modern, in like maybe like 90s or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that.
Yeah. I love to be a normal guy.
Just a normal pal. Just a
Just a
friend,
normal
you know.
person.
Yeah.
I love to be Galir Dimension 20. Yeah.
Exactly. I love to be just a regular. I was in a Monster of the Week game really briefly, and we all ended up playing like teenagers by accident because we all
Ah.
ended up making one independently of each other, and it was great. I love being just a little guy.
I played at one point. I was in a game that it was an online thing, and my stat rolls were absolute like dog water. So what I ended up doing was I was like, I'm a bard, and I was just like this like 75-year-old dragonborn comedian.
Yeah. Love it. Love to be just a guy.
Just a pal. Just a friend.
I was talking with a friend recently about a game idea where it's just like you just try to make the worst character possible. Like as bad stats as you can.
It's very
have some
liberating.
Useless abilities. And then just see what happens.
Probably makes their like most important stat my dump stat.
Yeah, but
A barbarian with like
the only
5
problem with
strength.
that is that I do that already.
Just a little bit of flavor in
It's
there.
not new for me.
I played a campaign with a ranger who had 8 wisdom.
Yeah, it's fun. My the sci-fi game I was in briefly, I played a gunslinger and her wisdom was bad.
Ugh.
I needed that for my fancy shots.
Right, because your wisdom modifier determines how many grit points you have.
Uh-huh. And I had 2 grit points.
Oh wow! Well, that's better than this guy's character. His name was Will Ferrell, but spelled Feral. His whole backstory was that he was like a half elf kid that like lived in the basement of an orphanage his entire childhood, and
Mhm.
like all he had to entertain himself was a children's book that told the same story as Elf, like the Will Ferrell movie.
Oh my god.
And so he just like I am Will Ferrell. That is who I am. And he had 8 wisdom, so his spell save DC.
Yeah, that's right.
At the start of the campaign, we started at level 1, so his spell save DC was 9.
Incredible. Incredible.
It's very Will Ferrell of him.
Oh, welcome back.
You guys were in there for a while.
Yep.
How's
Always
the
terrifying.
how's the old psyche?
Great, actually. I'm having a
Better
great
than
time.
you'd think. Better than you'd think. So, Asuka, give me a sec. You get yourself. Okay, you all saw Asuka sort of slump to her knees and,
Drop
you
her
know,
weapon.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After, all right. So this changes the effect a little. Instead of being frightened, you're going to be incapacitated for, until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Which is significantly less handicapping.
Yeah, gotcha.
But for the remainder of this round specifically, you are slumped to your knees, and that's the image everybody should have in their head.
Okay.
So then, Shahwa cackles to herself. Huh. That was a bit too easy. I'm pretty disappointed. She's got a lot of demons, doesn't she? David, it's your turn.
Oh wait, she takes fire damage also.
Does she?
Because
How much?
She ended her turn within 5 feet of me.
Oh, how much?
1d10.
1d10.
Can you roll that for me? Okay, I'm gonna make your lives easier as well.
Woo!
Nice. If you look in the top left corner, you see
Yeah.
the little dice symbol there. The second to last it should be.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool.
Whoa.
Holy shit, it's like a oh wow.
Okay, to be fair to me, in all my other games I roll dice like IRL. So.
Why is there a fudge button? What does that do?
The button for fudge.
Press this button for fudge.
0.
Rolling DF.
Cool.
Yeah.
As soon as she finishes the wow, that was a little bit too easy. I'm going to cast Zephyr to actually give myself advantage.
Yep.
And fire another shot at her. Nat fucking 20.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Just glaze her cheek like through one and out the other. And he's just gonna, in his deep fucking southern angry voice, "You leave her the fuck alone, you son of a bitch."
Damn.
Yep,
Wow.
that's 60 damage. That is.
Actually, that's 60 plus another 1d8. Hold on. 3. 60, to
4,
65
no, 8.
total.
65. Yep.
So, and then, oh, I still have 2 more attacks. But I will let her respond to that first.
What?
Well, you shoot, as you said, through her cheek, and seemingly knock out a couple of teeth, break her jaw and everything. But, like, her really messed up jaw just sort of, like, you hear a few cracks, as the things you up until now thought might have been tattoos, the purple haze sort of creeps up her neck to the wounds on her jaw, and, like, covers them with itself, writing and healing them.
That tracks.
Let's start a little. Do it again.
As you wish. Bang, bang.
Oh my god, that's another nat 20 on the first one.
Jesus.
Another 75. Oh, well, the first one hits. So
Yeah.
another 50 damage, and then the second one, I don't believe I have advantage on. I think Zephyr just
No,
gives me
you
on
don't.
the first one after that. Yeah.
Also, what are the odds on these rolls?
I didn't.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 1, nat 20. What the fuck?
Obviously, just like roll 20 is just like, yeah, you go, you funky little dude.
Listen, he's my little scrunkle boy.
It's your blowbo from your shows.
David is the southerner committing gun violence. He's in his natural habitat, and roll 20 recognizes that.
You. Hold on, this is gonna have an effect. This warrants an effect. Give me a second.
Hey!
Yes.
It's warrants.
We did it good!
DM action, but on our side for once.
Yeah, you blow her fucking hand off. Her left hand just
Ooh.
disintegrates by being shot with a bullet.
Was that the one
mean-
that can I say that it's the one that she touched Asuka with and like had pulled out of the mech?
Yes.
You have to hand it to her.
She barely winces. The arm doesn't grow back, but the bleeding stops pretty much instantly. She looks quite hurt now. And she sort of turns around. You're gonna regret that. You're gonna regret that too.
Make me, you son of a bitch.
And, well, I hope you like having a vegetable as a friend.
Uh-oh. Fear.
No,
Talking
don't
about
say
Asuka.
that.
VeggieTale.
But
The veg-
as she finishes that sentence, you all see Asuka sort of jolt awake, rise back to her feet, and you know what? For the rule of cool, I'm gonna let you take an action.
Ooh.
Hey!
That's not what I meant to play. I hit. YouTube switched where all the buttons are, so sometimes I will just bookmark something that I mean to copy.
Yeah.
All
I thought
right.
This was something from the movie soundtrack for a second, and I was like,
I mean, this is. I think this is from the Yojo Senki movie, so.
No, this is an unused soundtrack from its soundtrack.
okay. So, DM, I have a question for the rule of cool reasons.
Yes.
Can I reattempt to grasp her and like
Yes!
get advantage on it?
Yeah.
You're
You have
flanking her,
advantage
so you
because
would
she
get
is in
advantage
exec-
either way.
Okay, I'm going to grasp her. Menacing.
Grease.
Okay.
Asuka is
He's
typing.
typing. I've never seen that before.
You did the proficiency wrong again.
Did I? Oh fuck, I did.
It's,
Hold on.
now you did 2.
And yeah, hold on. Let me just do that real quick. Hold on. Oh god.
Ooh, 21.
As she's gloating
That'll
at
do.
David, you get up to your feet and grab her by the torso. Huh? What? But that's not possible! Your mind should be shattered into a million little pieces!
No, it's you that's about to be shattered into a million little pieces.
Roll the damage. You have damage on that.
Pew pew.
Give me a sec.
Uh,
Put it in here.
okay.
Uh,
Oh, boy.
on a hit, the target takes 5d8 plus the max strength modifier bludgeoning damage.
This woman has sustained.
Oh wait. I
150
accidentally rolled that wrong. I was using the wrong thing. Hold on. Sweat.
What's wrong about it?
I accidentally put 10 with the modifier. It's 5. I accidentally doubled
Then
it.
just remove 5. That's
Okay.
not a roll. It's not part of the roll. So.
Okay.
So that's...
28.
Hold on, let me do math.
This woman has sustained over 150 damage in a single turn.
Asuka, I got 2 questions for you.
Yes.
Are you intending to kill or incapacitate?
Oh,
To be honest, I'm not. My mind right now is not thinking in terms of do I kill or incapacitate. My mind is thinking in terms of I want to rip this little shrimp to shreds, like literally to shreds.
Other question, how do you want to do this?
hey!
So, what part of her is damaged right now? Like,
Her,
is
she's missing a hand. She has a hole through both cheeks. That was kind of patched up by her weird little spirit thing.
okay. When you say kind of patched up, like, do you mean like
It's
basically
in the
entirely?
process of reforming.
How?
Her hand is only just stopped bleeding.
Oh boy. It's like, okay, if you had to describe it, it's like as if a snake was burrowing under her skin.
Oh, terrible in every way, shape, and form.
See,
Yeah.
see, I'm debating.
Gonna rip
How-
it out?
No, you see, I've been watching clips from Dead Space recently.
I love it. I'm here for it.
It's never a good thing to hear.
So,
I mean, at least she's on our side.
Yeah, really.
DM, can I say that those holes in her like cheek that are starting to be remended?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I'm going to spare the players most of the graphic details, but can I just say that I stick my silly little fingies and eventually my entire hand in there and rip her face apart, like just
Yes!
like,
Yes.
You basically
I-
crush her head in your hand. Awesome.
So basically, grab with both hands, pull apart until I can't go any farther, and then slam it back together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. My teeth hurt
Wait a sec.
from that.
Ah.
You scared Fredboat away.
No, I made it leave.
You made it leave. Fair. Fucking graphic details.
Fredboat doesn't need to hear this.
Yeah, you, maim her, and...
I sure do maim her, huh?
Hold on.
Does she do
She
that
falls to the ground.
thing magical girls do where they just kind of like have little fragments explode off of them as they lose their magical effect and then go into their fucking normal person mode?
Sort of. What happens is that you can see, like, little crackles, like, around everything. Before it starts to, like, the figure starts to glow. And she collapses into dust, ashes.
Aw.
Why are you sad?
I was gonna gentle repose and say we take the body with us, like with Emily.
So, like, just like gray ashes?
No,
That's
wait,
what
I
she-
actually... Wait, I might be fucking up. How much... Hold on.
Uh.
That depends on how much damage you did. Can you roll me a 48?
Yeah.
I'm just trying... Sometimes I
Plot
skim over
twist,
my own
she's
notes,
still
and it
alive.
doesn't... Well,
This is really going into Dead Space territory if she's still alive after that. Like,
I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly,
at this
you
point.
should say everything that's happened happened, like if she is still alive, but then she starts like reforming on the ground, and that'd be fucking terrifying. Anyway.
oh, 48, you already rolled it. 17. Oh, no, that's not enough. Okay,
oh.
she doesn't quite... So, her body sort of begins to fall apart with little crackles. But then it's just laying there on the ground.
Menacingly.
Gentle repose.
Warwick
I'm
just
I'm I'm
runs up.
I'm assuming when you said it's not enough, you mean like she's gonna come back in a sec.
No,
Like-
that's
oh, okay.
it's not enough to disintegrate her instantly, which happens if you go over a certain threshold of damage under 0 with these people.
Oh, okay. So she's
With
so she
these
can
people.
be gentle reposed. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gentle repose.
I'm gonna turn into dust if I die.
She is in the magic refrigerator. We have an extra 10 days to resurrect her. We're taking that body with us.
So, like, a person can be resurrected no matter what state their body is in, right?
It depends on the spell. I have a spell that can.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to, while she just crumples to the ground, I'm going to stand over her, let my helmet fall down, and just start stomping on her head. Just over and over and over until it's just a mushy puddle. And then finally, I will stop, take a deep breath, straighten out, and go, nothing of value was lost.
Nina, your
Hello.
little buddy is a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like the wrong grant
Just
of
gonna take a
rage
step
was
back there.
I imagine the group is watching Asuka just like stomp, stomp, stomp on this person's head the entire time. They're like,
Oh yeah, no, Nina looks away for sure.
Warwick's just like, no, I get it. It makes sense.
You just hear from the side. You're doing amazing. Keep up.
David, meanwhile, is probably going to be the only person to like jog his way up to Asuka and gently set his hand on the side of her armor. Asuka,
that's probably what finally got her to stop squishing.
We firmly grasp it.
I'm fine. She underestimated me. Tried to pull something stupid, thought she could weaponize my mother against me.
he
Who else
kinda
hurt?
brushes her hair aside, back behind her ear. It's okay. We're here.
Wait, I'm like very tall right now. How are you? How are you?
On his tippy toes.
Tippy toes.
He's got
Very
stilts.
long arms.
He goes
He
and
is
gets
kind
a
of lanky.
stool.
He is kind of lanky.
Yeah, David is lanky.
At this point, the plane, or rather the transport you jumped out of, comes back over, slows down a little, and sort of lands in the big square. Shinji's inside it.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, get in here before we get shot down.
Warwick will help load the body in.
Squish, squish.
David is just gonna stay right next to Asuka and kind of grab her. Is she still in her suit?
Yeah, she is.
Grab her mech hand very, very gently and kind of tug her into the ship.
David will note that despite how like these mech's hands are very capable of obviously ripping people to shreds, but also as he is leading her into the ship, notice how capable they are of also just being incredibly gentle. Like she very obviously has very fine-tuned control over her hands.
You know.
Hey, are you okay, Asuka?
Ask me that in 15 minutes.
Okay.
David just kind of shares a look with Shinji and nods a little bit.
Would seeing Lily help?
I need to clean this blood off first.
Fair enough. We're going to a campsite somewhere in western Lebanon.
David just kind of quietly makes his way over to Warwick. Don't let Lily see that.
I won't. Also, hold still. You are bleeding profusely.
I'll be fine.
I cast heal on David. You regain 70 hit points.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
You fly for a little bit, about 20 minutes to be exact. You are not intercepted by any more fighter aircraft. And you land in a camp. Next to. So this camp is pretty new, you can tell. Like the tents have just been put up, and it's next to a little lake with a little freshwater river coming out of a mountain. The camp is fairly large with a perimeter and a helipad. You can still see people offloading things from larger transports. And you land at the helipad right next to the lake. Alright. We got some people that would like to see you, probably. Asuka?
Wait, who? Who is he talking to?
Alec, not Alec. Shinji's talking to everybody.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take your suit off and have it cleaned here?
Yeah, please.
Alright.
I am outie. as I'm getting out of the suit, which doesn't take very long, I'll just kind of offhandedly, not talking to anyone in particular. You know, thinking about it, my mom was pretty blind. I don't think asking her to guide my hand was a good idea. But she has her own little way of knocking me out of my stupor.
Shinji hugs you a little.
I'll be
Come on.
okay.
I know. You want to see Lily?
Yeah. I want to see what a great job she's done with logistics.
The entire camp is built out of Lego.
I can't decide if it would be funnier if she was really good at it or really bad.
I was gonna say it would be fucking hilarious if this place was like immaculate because of Lily.
So-
She's doing like a great job.
You walk over to the storage area where, things are being built up. Ammo dumps, equipment storage, food storage, all of that stuff. You notice that the food storage in particular has a very space-efficient organization where all the others seem to have sort of their crates and stuff sort of strewn about. The food camp, everything is neatly stacked into a little pyramid.
Is it the food pyramid?
It's the food pyramid.
Oh my god, yes, Lily.
They're all very widely labeled. At the top is a big crate of soft cakes. And then it sort of continues down the food pyramid until right at the bottom you have dried fruits and veggies and stuff. And standing on top of the soft cake crate is Lily.
Eating a soft cake, presumably.
She's actually wearing clothes you did not know she had, or probably that you didn't have until now. It's a little... So, Asuka, you have, like, vague memories of your youth when you were, like, in these small radial youth groups. Basically, the Scouts.
Oh god.
I was in the Scouts.
Not...
Singing Kumbaya.
You were
Jesus
aware
with
of their
Shinji.
existence.
Yeah.
Let me put it that way. So there are these... She's got a little uniform.
Oh my
with
god,
like
Lily's in the Scouts.
with like a sun hat and everything.
Oh, this is so cute.
That's
And
where
you
you
know, like
find out.
the little like neckties.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all of that. And like the little cargo shorts
I want
and
to
the big
protect her
boots.
forever.
Oh no.
You actually quickly recognize those are some very old boots of yours.
Oh.
Uh,
Like when you say old boots, do you mean like from my youth?
when you were her age, yes.
Oh. I don't know how she found that. Okay.
Uh, Shinji probably. She sort of jumps down the pyramid, and yes, she has a little soft cake in her hand. I helped.
Lily, I have a hunch you did more than just help. Looks like you did most of it.
No, I can't lift this, sadly.
Maybe
Alone
one
anyway.
day.
Yeah,
Give her a little.
I'm getting real strong. She says, stuffing soft cake in her face. Oh, there is a lady here that wanted to see you.
Oh.
Yeah, she's in the little mess hall that's being built up.
Okay. We'll go talk to her in a minute. Okay.
Mhm.
Those boots. Where did you find those?
I was looking for boots. So this was back when we left. I was looking for like shoes that wouldn't get sand into everything. So we checked at home and a bunch of old crates, and Shinji found these. He said they were yours.
Yeah, they were mine once upon a time.
Do you want them back?
No. I think they suit you much better now.
Okay. I'm gonna help with dinner.
Okay, you do that.
She gives like a very enthusiastic salute, and hot jumps off the crate she was standing on to be at your eye level, and then run off to like the cook's camp.
Don't oversalt the food, Lily.
No. You can take the salt out if you don't like it.
That's definitely how
Please
cooking works.
oversalt specifically my food.
Anyway.
I love her. I'm going to cry.
Okay. You gonna see this mysterious visitor of yours?
Yeah.
Sitting in the
Feeling about who this is gonna be.
sitting in the little mess tent, the only tent that has AC at this point. You see a figure covered in like like you can't see their face, you can't see their features. They're covered in this like salmon full body cloak.
Don't like things that are pink in relation to Asuka.
Damn. Is she just sitting there menacingly?
Yeah, it kind of looks like anyone here ever played Loom?
No.
I think.
The point and click. Well, basically,
Yes.
they look like the druids from that game. Very, you can't see their face.
Oh yeah.
All of that.
That's what they look like in VC.
As we enter the kind of mess hall, I'm gonna kind of lean over to like whoever's closest to me, like, do we know who the fuck is this?
I'm gonna curveball this to either Amber or Poppy.
Sure. I don't mind either way.
Oh. I mean, Nina's pretty out of it at the moment.
Lilith would just be like then. I have no clue who these people are.
This figure turns around to you, walks up to you, and just stands there for a second.
Is she about my height?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
She
okay.
taller
Uh, for a moment, like, you can't really tell because it always seems like they're sometimes taller, sometimes shorter. And suddenly, a hand emerges from it, from that little cloak, throws it off, and it's Pinky.
It's fucking
Yeah.
Pinky, goddammit.
Yeah.
Suddenly, somehow,
God.
she stands there and has a little stand open up and everything. She's standing on a little crate, and there are a bunch of camels behind her
God.
inside the tent, full
Asuka,
of
like,
filled with like merchandise.
Asuka for a minute was so serious and like concerned that this was something like she needed to be worried about. As soon as this happens, she throws her hands up into the air and like turns around in exasperation. Just like, fuck.
This is the happiest Warwick's been in like a week.
We have 2 dead bodies. We have. I feel like Warwick is rapidly turning into a necromancer.
Probably.
I mean, they have a necromancer in Vlad's body. We have Warwick in 2 of their bodies. It's fine.
So
Technically,
after
we're
a
winning.
minute of Asuka trying to control herself, she begrudgingly turns back around and looks at her and is like, "What are you doing here?"
Getting resources I can only get down here.
Mhm.
Like the camels?
No, those are just for transportation.
Can't you just mail yourself?
In a war?
Fair enough.
Look, either way, I heard you were in the area, so I thought, hey, why don't you sell them something? They
Yeah.
probably are low on supplies for this kind of thing, out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I actually did have something I wanted to ask you about.
Cool, what is it?
Uh,
Is it sex related?
what? No.
What?
That depends
gotta
on what
close that
sex-related
part
thing you're
down.
selling.
As she says this, Asuka like looks around frantically to make sure Lily is not like
Lily is not there.
Okay. Continue.
Nina zones back into the conversation like, huh?
We're talking sex.
It doesn't matter. What were you saying? What do you want?
I-
What do you want? What is it? What do you want? Tell me. Come on. You can't get
Pinky,
you
slow
tell
down.
me. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me now.
He bonks her gently with the back of his fist. Just bonk.
Ugh. Hello, I'm Pinky. What can I do for you?
You hit the reset button.
Now, come on. Tell me what you want. Go.
Okay. Well, if I remember right, maybe I'm misremembering. Wasn't there some things you had from last time you needed to give us? You need time to get them or something?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Out of character, I don't remember. Fuck, it's been a hot minute since we've seen Pinky. I think it was like...
Well, I don't remember either. Well,
Hey, Pinky.
Eh?
While David thinks about it, I need diamonds. Do you have any?
one moment. She walks over to one of the camels. This is where this guy's where I store all my important stuff. He sort of like pats the camel and opens up what is very obviously a bag of holding because she sticks her whole head into it and sort of like scrambles through it.
When you're trying to find your phone in your backpack?
I don't know why I was imagining you were gonna say she does the death roll.
like an alligator?
Yeah, like an alligator.
I thought you meant like roll a death save kind of death roll.
No, I mean like an actual death roll.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. Finish what you were saying.
She emerges from it. His name is Bert, by the way.
The camel or the bag?
The
Bert.
camel. The bag's
Thank
name
you,
is
Bert.
Adam.
Thank you, Bert, and thank you, Adam.
Yeah, so, I've got 4 diamonds that I can sell you.
How much do you want for them?
Well, the currency question is a little iffy now that I work internationally. You got anything material you could sell me that I could resell for other stuff?
I have. Let me look in my inventory. Oh, did what's her name? The lady we just murdered. Did she have anything cool on her?
Retroactively roll me investigation.
Sure.
Are
Am
we
I good
all
at that?
rolling
Could I
investigation?
could I assist with that?
Sure.
I have a
Yay.
+0, so maybe someone who
I
is
have
not.
0.
I have +3. Does
Wait,
anyone have higher than +3?
An investigation?
Yeah.
Oh god,
To
I'm the best at.
retroactively search the body.
Hold on.
I do, but Nina wouldn't.
She had her sickle.
It's probably magic. I assume.
Warwick will hold up the lady whose name I can't pronounce as Sickle. We got this off a magic lady we just killed. It might be magical.
Pog, let me take a look.
I will hand it off.
She sort of, twirls it in her hands a little, throws it up in the air, and it shrinks down into a tiny little sickle. She catches.
Oh, it's a keychain.
Collapsible.
Neat.
I could probably sell this to a farmer for some sheep.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No. Like, this sort of thing is exactly the kind of thing that the common people want out of magic.
Oh.
Convenience and stuff.
Yeah.
If you can carry a big old sickle with you everywhere, that's really useful.
Well, there you go. That's one thing. I have this moaning clock.
I sold that to you, no takesy backsies.
Okay, that's fine. I just figured I'd offer it.
You offer to everyone out here?
Well,
Yes.
I
They're
don't
just
have
players.
I don't have cause to use guns very often, so whenever someone needs a
That's
weapon, I tend to offer it.
Fine. That's fine. So let me hand you the 3 diamonds for this. That
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Whoa.
Cool.
How many golds worth of diamonds is that? Just because that's how resurrection spells track it.
Sweats.
900.
Well, okay.
Enough to cast it 3 times, I assume.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's like
Wait,
900
3 or
gold
30?
diamonds at least.
3. Trey.
Okay, I was about to say, because I heard 30%, I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Inflation.
Yeah, they finally opened up the diamond mines. That's nice.
No, I can't believe the diamond market is crashing.
I'd make an Elon Musk joke, but those were emeralds, weren't they?
Okay, Pinky. I don't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to ask if you have something.
Sex related?
Not sex related. My god. You shut up.
I would
That's
like to see
usually
the
what
sex inventory because you keep pushing it, but
I do not want to see the camel carrying specifically the sex toys. Thank you.
It's not on a camel! It's on my person! What do you think I am?
Someone that takes pride in their sex toys.
I do, damn it!
They would just
Anyway, what do you
like raises his eyebrow at Oscar. You don't?
Hey, what do you need? There's something you
I'm
want to ask
learning
me.
too much
Do
about you guys.
Do you have anything that could, I don't know, increase my reaction time? Make me act quicker? Out of character, I'm looking for something specifically that could either allow me to attack more or something along those.
Attack
Those
more or
lines?
give you advantage on
Yeah.
something.
Depends. You want it for a gun or like?
If anything, my mech suit.
How does it see?
It has a bunch of sensory cameras on it. I can show you if you want.
me a sec. She goes back over to Bert, scrambles in the bag of holding, briefly climbs completely into it,
You just see like her feet, little feeties.
and she comes back out with a scroll in her hand. This is an enchantment that, how to put this? Slows down time a little, kind of. So it probably allow you to act a bit quicker, a bit more. You know, do two things where you could normally do one.
Perfect. What do you want for it?
Let me think.
I have the BTR barrel I've been carrying for like 2 seasons.
I'll make you a deal. This is kind of a land of old artifacts and shit, right? People have been living in this area for thousands of years. So, you come across anything valuable in your travels here? And we're even.
Deal.
Cool.
One other thing though.
Yeah.
Do you have anything magical, perhaps, that a younger child could potentially use?
Oh, okay, I see. But when I offer Lily magic books,
Shut the fuck up.
Your mom is a cow. Your magic is weird.
David looks
Says the
slightly
zombie.
offended.
Sounds like an insult.
I think. I have an enchanted Tamagotchi.
Oh.
Enchanted how?
Does it actually die?
Does it?
Does it feel fear?
Wait. Can you like
Summon?
summon an animal out of it? Like out. This is not David saying this. Like, can you summon like an animal out of it? Oh, I'm so curious now. And like
a
you
Pokeball.
actually have to feed it. That's like yeah.
Well, you know Pokemon, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No,
like-
I've never heard of it. What's that?
Shut up, Warwick.
Well, it's like it's in there, and when you fuck around with it, it comes out.
Oh my god.
It's just a hologram, but
Oh
like
my god.
Can it be used in self-defense?
I mean, you can throw it at someone. Oh, you want something for self-defense? Hold on.
No. I like kind of like gesture. That I'll take that too, though.
Sure. You're some of my more loyal customers. So I'll just
I'm going to give Lily a magical Tamagotchi.
let's see.
What animal would suit Lily? We know what everyone else's persona is.
We do it.
Well, David's an otter. Nina's a Tasmanian devil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Warwick is, I feel like, an Arctic ferret.
I was gonna say Warwick is like whatever, like a jackal, like Anubis.
Yeah.
So
But like
I
Arctic
got
themed.
I got this here. She like pulls out a glove. You know, 2 spells basically. So these gloves here. This hand here can do shocking grasp. This one can do chill touch at anything that isn't the person wearing it.
Okay.
So she can hurt herself with it either.
Does Asuka know what those spells do?
I mean, well, she's her.
They sound.
Well, her gauntlet is capable of using shocking grasp.
Okay.
Well,
Asuka
to
knows that.
elaborate.
Asuka's is, yeah, but this is for
Yeah.
Lily.
Yeah.
Well, to elaborate, shocking grasp isn't. You ever walk across carpet and then touch something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, just harder.
What if it?
Chill touch is a bit misleading. It just sucks water out of stuff and makes them hurt.
I've heard it colloquially called lich slap.
That's a slur.
I'm a zombie. I feel confident reclaiming that.
I'll take
Is
it.
your soul not contained in your body?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I never
David
asked.
like steps in between them. So why don't we move on to the next thing? I remembered what I was talking about, but first he kind of like grabs Lilith and gently leans over to her. I know you can't do some things, but I did have a curious question for you before I pay for it. Do you fuck brain function David words basically I was thinking about getting some enchantments on some of the weapons I have. Could you would your magic work on that? I know there's runes that you draw into them. Could I channel my own magic through them? I don't know how to make them.
I
No.
don't think it'll work, no. I've tried it on people's before and it hasn't worked. If you want to risk it, you can try ahead, but I don't think it would work.
Oh, that's fine. I got something else I want to ask her for. He kind of turns back over to Pinky. So, I did have a couple things I was looking for. After our little debacle in Georgia, I was wondering if there was a chance I could get a ring that would allow me to summon my gun to me.
Let me think. Let's see. She goes over to Bert again, climbs into Adam, and sort of starts tossing stuff out. Magic lasso. No. Joy beans. Handcuffs.
Thought she said she kept that on her person.
Those aren't for sex. They kill you.
They kill you.
Some would say that's the final sex.
That is indeed the final sex.
I don't endorse the production of snuff movies with my anyway.
I do not endorse the final sex.
She just throws more stuff out. Then a magic gun, a regular gun, a knife, an enchanted butter knife, an enchanted rusted spoon. Sorry, what was it you were looking for?
So, a ring to call my gun to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this might work. It's not a ring, but it's like a little. You put it on your gun, right?
It's a gun charm.
You put your well, no, it's like the grip surface, right, where your thumb goes. You embed your fingerprints into this thing, and then when you snip your fingers, it should come flying right into your hand.
All right. I'll take it.
Cool.
And then I'm assuming that will only let me call one gun.
You'll have to pick,
Yeah.
but you can put it on another gun if you want to switch that.
Yeah, that's true. Switch it on the fly. One other thing I was thinking about grabbing from you. As part of our deal about giving you some objects, well, I see you got Adam there. You got another bag of holding just like it? Maybe one that you could access.
15.
Fair enough. Well, my thought is if, he, thinks for a moment trying to think of how to explain it. You know what ender chests are in Minecraft?
What's Minecraft?
How old are you?
Oscar takes psychic damage.
How old are you?
What's Minecraft? I'm not familiar with that.
Doesn't matter. She
Is
sort
it
of
like
pulls.
is it like a religion?
Video game.
Old people's game.
Oh,
I'm not that old.
That game's like 35 years old.
It's still popular.
Yeah, you heard about Hatsune Miku?
It's a video game.
Asuka takes more second guessing.
Hatsune Miku, I'm familiar with. She's a very well-renowned religious figure, but I'm not clear on this Minecraft thing.
Yeah. You see, I heard Hatsune Miku ascended to godhood about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Anyway,
I have a sibling that looks just like Hatsune Miku.
Okay, I had to give a whole lecture at one point about Hatsune Miku's genocide.
Oh,
w-
fondly remember that.
okay. Anyway,
See in the anyway, what you're looking for?
over the table,
Oh, yeah,
I am looking for a bag that we can store stuff in that, as part of our deal with Pinky, she is also welcome to take anything she would like from.
Let me put it this way. I don't know where I would find something like that.
Fuck.
I'd have to make it, so that'll take me a couple months.
I mean, he kind of looks around, motions to the military camp. I imagine there's more important things for all of us to worry about. I just thought it might be useful to be able to get goods from
I'll
us
look
directly.
into it. I'll look into it. But then I couldn't butt in on you anymore and almost get strangled by Asuka here. She sort of says that, like, motioning but not actually touching your cheeks.
Well, the idea was less that you would... I mean, we'd still have to buy stuff from you, I just mean sell it.
I know. Well, yeah, but I listen. I like the contact I have with my customers. They try to kill me sometimes.
Hey, well, how about this then? A regular bag of holding will do. Just something we can, you know. He motions to his giant fucking backpack of bullshit.
I thought we already have a bag of holding.
Yeah,
Do we?
you do.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I sold you one last time. Lilith has it.
No wonder I don't remember. Why don't you carry my warheads again?
Because you never mentioned them.
Fuck. Shit.
Fuck.
Yes.
Anyway, is that all?
While we are here, I would like to inquire. Do you have anything that I could attach to either my gun to give me more, any quicker or more attacks, or maybe something that I could attach to, like, my coat, which can help it, not have bullets go through me? One of those two?
Not really on me.
Mm-hmm.
I could look into it and bring you something next time I run into you folks.
I would very much appreciate that. Thank you.
Cool. I'll be on my way. I have an appointment with a man in Damascus.
Have fun.
Thanks.
He is interested in my sex shop.
Oh, wait, I actually
I
was
didn't
curious about that.
Yeah.
David coughs. Just...
Is like Shinji still here?
Yes.
As David is like inquiring about this, and I'm like, I like kind of half turn to Shinji, obviously preparing to leave, and just very quietly go, "I'm not interested. I have you."
Straight people real?
Hold on. Oops. Wrong thing.
Oh god, Shower's back.
I was back.
Shower's back in the
roll
sex
it.
store.
Had to roll a sanity save from beyond the grave.
He starts coughing, like grabs onto like one of the tables, grabs onto the tablecloth, and just falls down.
Did he just fucking have a heart attack?
I cast healing word.
Okay.
I'm fine. I just was not expecting to hear. Hey, have things to do, and then he walks into like a storage closet.
Oh no, you don't! I start like
Perhaps
I
it's not in
start
here.
frantically walking out.
Back in the
perhaps
closet.
not in here. I'm just trying to get out of here.
I am following him.
I do find it funny though how David was.
into a closet together. Are you playing 7 Minutes in Heaven right now?
Anyway,
You know, the walls
yeah.
in here are pretty thin.
I'll see you guys later. She claps her hands and goes back to her masked weird package and walks out of the tent.
Neat.
I will say,
Nina,
Oh, hello.
your little buddy's tugging at you.
Oh.
Shinji actually comes up to you, sort of trying to refocus himself. With,
That was a fast 7 minutes in heaven, Jesus.
well, he wasn't actually in there. He was just.
He opened the door, realized it was a storage closet, and then turned around.
Yeah.
I'm
I
standing
imagine,
there ominously. in the
Yeah,
back.
I imagine you like standing right behind him, breathing down his neck.
I'm
Asuka,
intimidated.
would you mind either coming here next to me or backing off a little?
Oh wait,
Alright.
I have a clip for this whole.
Oh,
She's literally doing this.
Asuka, in parentheses, Asuka is jealous. I
What?
have to watch this.
Sorry, it's fucking bicycle. Sorry. Anyway, Shinji sort of sighs, like, and wraps his arm around you and sort of pulls you next to him. All right, that's enough.
You
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, that I love you.
No, I'm saying you love it.
He puts his palm over your face.
David leans
Yes.
over. Pegging?
this is coming
Covers
from the
your
man who
mouth.
told.
Poor Nina, honestly.
I'm just standing here.
Anyway, you. I think you have some explaining to do
Oh.
about all of that.
Yeah.
Have we decided on an animal? Is it the Tasmanian devil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute.
You feel your little patron thingy cover your body again, and then sort of focus on a specific point, and you see a weird little guy,
Hee
a big rat basically made of glowing black and red energy.
Instead of a little
Form
white
itself.
mouse, it's a red one. Oh my god.
Yeah. And sort of form itself on Nina's shoulder. He's got little teeth.
Remind me, out of character. I'm pretty sure something plural adjacent has come up in the past. Has
Mari.
it? Oh yeah, Mori. Okay, and remind me. I think I've asked this back then. Asuka is. Do I have to play an oblivious singlet? I don't remember.
You are aware of
Okay.
the systems. There are
Okay.
other.
Yeah,
You've
I
met
mean-
other people too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ryan and Tanya are a system as well.
Oh,
so.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am aware of systemness.
My little guy.
Yeah.
It's like a thing in the droideo. I talked about this with Doom
Yeah.
in regards to Ryan. It's a thing in the droideo union where some IDs will be like multi-sided.
Oh, that's cool.
For
Actually.
yeah.
Yeah. No. It just sort of. Hi. My name's Ira. I'm a demon of destruction, death, and violence. Technically, I don't really like that moniker though, so just call me Ira. I'm kind of angry a lot of the time. I'm not really angry right now though, so it's fine. I'm not gonna do anything bad. I promise.
Wait. So
Promise?
You're sorry. You're a god of death, destruction,
Not a
and
god, just a creature, a thing, a demon, I guess.
You see
and
David point quietly and just very quietly say, "A little creep."
Like an
And
killer.
I look at Nina in all of her confused, soft little glory, and look back at Ira, and I'm like, and something doesn't match up here.
It's just, okay. I should probably explain myself and explain other things that we've seen today. Uh, so, these, my sister, I guess, Shashahwa, she's the serpent. She represents a lot of things: greed, avarice, lust, um, well, joy to an extent. Um, to be entirely honest, all of my siblings, except for me, are kind of bad, horrible, awful, bad people. And I didn't mean to keep this a secret. Nina just never asked.
I didn't know that I could.
You didn't ask if you could. So I just kind of sat there. The person you fought was somebody possessed by Jahua.
Your sibling.
Yeah. We're parasitic creatures. We feed off of well, the we require another person to survive.
She kind of crosses her arms. So a symbiotic relationship.
In my case, it certainly is.
Well, I hope you weren't too attached to your sibling.
I understand why you did it. I don't think it. Wait. How to put this? I'm pretty sure that. Have you made sure to destroy the symbiotic part?
I didn't even know this was a thing until now, so no.
Okay, that's something you should. So either guard the body or make sure that.
Where is it? The parasitic part. Is it in her head by chance?
Not quite. So the way we bond to humans is we come to them in a time of, well, near death. Nina here, for instance, was gunned down by men, by soldiers. It also broke my prison. So I offered her to, well, fuse. I became part of her body. The damaged parts became me, as it were.
Can I roll anything to see if I noticed anything like that might have looked like something grafted on, or like that matches that kind of description of like, oh, the damaged part became
The things that looked like tattoos all over her body, the purple
So-
stuff.
all over her body.
Yeah.
The dead one.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
That's that one.
Not Nina.
Do you mean Nina?
No. I mean about the dead one.
Oh,
The
yeah,
sibling.
yeah. In Nina's case, you can actually still like see little red like. They do also look like tattoos, like sort of sticking out of the edge of her collar where she was shot. Uh,
Well, if Hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure most of her body is.
It's okay. I just feel bad for the poor host. She's probably just some girl.
Well, he kind of glances at Warwick. Knowing this
Huh?
one, he probably has some plans. We might be able to help her.
Or we
Maybe.
could put her out of her misery.
Either way, that's not really my business. Um, uh, I'm not. Um, most of us are um part of
God damn
very
it.
specific goals. Hmm?
I had a realization about this. Finish, please.
Uh, uh, though, well, I suppose not all of us are, you know, what we are. They want to. Uh, it's hard to explain. You, you understand what emotions are, right?
Barely, said sarcastically.
Well, emotions are when.
No, don't actually. Just
Oh,
explain.
uh,
Don't.
uh, okay. Sorry. Um. Uh. In essence, we latch onto certain emotions. And we. I wouldn't say feed off of them, but we enhance them. We strengthen them and their resolve. And for most of us, we take this to an extreme, um, turning into, uh, turning the host into a indulgent, hedonistic psychopath.
I've
In
noted.
different varieties, Shahua is definitely one of the worst ones. And if you did destroy her, well, we might see another one of her someday in the future, depending on how far all of this gets. But our people, we are not um, exactly creatures of peace. We want to turn the whole world into a giant battlefield full of every imaginable emotion, unfettered chaos. Not
And
me, though.
you don't want to.
No. Uh, most of us subsume the host's personality, integrating it into a sort of collective memory. Um, well, as you can see, I don't. I just kind of sit with. We coexist in this form.
So you're saying the sole reason why you don't want to cause death and destruction is because Nina's too soft.
No. No.
You raised
The,
your brow.
no. So uh, I was locked away because I didn't want to go along with this idea because I don't like hurting innocent people. I don't like when people are in pain. It makes me angry. We all represent specific emotions. And, well,
Here's his anger for another.
it's rage, anger, yeah, all those things. I know it don't exactly look like it, especially right now. I'm just a little rat. Am I a rat? Sort of looks up at Nina. Am I a rat?
I think you're a Tasmanian devil.
The fuck is a Tasmanian devil? What the
What?
fuck is a Tasmania?
I
The
don't
fuck
think they
is a
live
Tas-
here.
Either way, I'm just a little rodent. Rodent. Yeah, I'm a rodent right now. Not the most threatening thing in the world, I know. But
Try screaming.
huh? What? He seems panicked. He thinks that David threatened him, Nina.
No, just
Oh,
Tasmanian devils. They tend to scream at night. That's why they have their name. They sound real threatening.
Oh. Oh. Okay. You just looked at me and said, try screaming in that really deep, terrifying voice. I thought you were going to kill me.
No, sorry. That's just
He's just like that.
yeah.
He just
He's-
kills
He's
people?
really friendly.
No, he just sounds like it.
Well,
Oh.
He does also kill people.
no,
Okay.
don't
But like
scare him.
people that deserve it, people that deserve it.
Yeah. So I hate to put even more stress and danger on you, but if Shaha was here and was doing what I think she was doing, then you should at least devote some resources to figuring out, who these people are and in what capacity they work with your main big enemies.
Well, let's start from what you think she was doing.
That's complicated. Okay, let me put it this way. Who of you is familiar with Norse mythology?
I am.
I mean, I know the
uh,
basics.
Right, you know what happens when Valhalla is full?
No.
Mhm.
Okay, let me use a different analogy. When souls die in particular ways, depending on who they were or how they died, their soul goes to a particular place, right?
Yeah.
That's, for instance, halls of heroes, but there are also others. And there are some associated with my people that I suppose we are the masters of. Imagine these places like pots that are filled with droplets of water. And every now and then they're emptied out to make sure that, doesn't overflow. But, well, what do you think happens when, the pot is filled up?
Spills.
Yeah. And, well, it would spill tortured souls over into the realm of the living. And that would be really bad for anyone living here. Your little war has unfortunately caused a lot of pointless innocent deaths associated with strong emotions, usually despair and anger or sadness, or I mean, people are usually pretty emotional when they die, but you know what I mean. I don't know what exactly the fill is, but if it gets well, too many people die in their ritualistic massacres alongside your large war, you could have all of the pots spilling over.
So you're saying if death continues for much longer, we're gonna have a really big problem.
I don't know if I would put it like that. Normally, there's pretty much nothing you could do for that to happen. But imagine if someone were to say, instead of letting droplets in, put rocks at the bottom to displace some of the water, or poke holes into the container. That's what my siblings are trying to do. They're trying to accelerate this process, because normally, well, you'd have to kill more people than are currently on planet Earth, and that's not really gonna happen. But they're using certain magics to, well, weaken that fabric to make it easier to spill over. Does that metaphor click?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what the ritual was then.
Sort of. Shahua also just uses that to enhance her combat abilities. I don't know why she was alone. She usually doesn't go out alone. Is there either pretty
Oh.
stretched thin, or
there's
or
someone
she
else
was
here.
part of? I doubt that. I would be able to feel them.
Oh, that's good.
Most of them anyway. But he doesn't like heat, so he wouldn't be down here.
He?
Yeah, one of my brothers. He prefers the darkness and the cold and the shadows. If I, he'd be like, I don't know, Finland or something, Sweden, whatever. I don't know, Canada.
Uh-oh.
It's not really the point I'm trying to make. There's just a lot of people that are trying to do bad things, and my siblings are one of them. Right now, I think we're good. Right? We just have to keep our eyes open. If there were damage to the borders, to the border world, I would be able to sense it pretty well. There's a
The
bit of
border
disturbance. Yes. So when people die, their souls are sorted out to figure out where things go. The river Styx. Is that something that's culturally familiar to you?
I'm
I
vaguely
recognize that
familiar
one.
with it. Yeah.
Well, it's just the connection between this world and other worlds. That is called, well, either the river Styx, the sea of Styx, the astral plane, whatever you want to call it. I think you've been there, haven't you?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
As I said, I don't really know the specifics of what they're planning. I just know that don't think this is the last mass sacrifice we've seen.
That's a depressing thought to hear.
They tried to hide my daughter in the astral.
Yeah. I don't particularly think that, I don't know. We'd have to figure out the third faction's direct motives for working with them, but I take it they're probably just thinking of them as, like, you know, like people, like berserkers.
Soldiers,
So you can just
probably.
throw out into the battlefield and have them kill people. I suppose we need to talk to someone in the third faction to figure that out, but well, that's going to be a bit difficult.
Just a little.
I hope you guys aren't, like, mad at me that I was hiding myself. It's just that normally when people see, like, a rage demon, they're not too kind to them.
I get it.
Eh,
I know some people that are in a she gestures kind of broadly at the two. Similar situation
Oh,
sometimes.
I remember.
Sometimes people just
Yeah.
hide themselves away for, I don't know, greater good, whatever, self-defense.
Well, I suppose. I don't think Nina's all that fussed about me being in here. At least I haven't felt any of that.
No.
Yeah. So we're, you know, I guess not dying is a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, that's.
I have no interest in interfering in her life, really. I like humans. I like their variances. I like their ambitions, their flaws. I like their dreams. Humans dream. They have things they want that seem so simple at times. I just want to make sure that people don't have to stop dreaming.
Mhm.
That's what we're all working toward. So
Yeah.
as long as you direct that rage that you feel towards the people that are trying to stop humans from dreaming, then I think you're welcome among us.
Yeah. That's what I've always done. That's why I got locked up in an urn for 6,000 years. But one way or the other, we're probably gonna have to stick to the matter at hand. I'll keep my ears open for any sort of um family. You probably have something else to discuss. It's actually quite tiring to be out like this, so I'm gonna probably.
David's gonna reach out and like try patting its head very gently. Rest a little while, okay?
Are you petting my patron?
It feel okay. Have you ever like stuck your hand into like
Dry ice.
No, not
Dishwasher?
quite. Like fizzy water, or have you felt like carbonated liquids on your hand before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels
yeah.
like it's like petting him feels like that.
Like I stuck my finger in the socket.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
maze.
no, it's actually he's kind of
Bubbly.
yeah, he's very bubbly. He's like the vibe that you're getting, like when you're touching him, because you can sort of even you can feel sort of the emotions radiating off of the little guy. He's just happy not to be shunned, and he's thinking about Nina's favorite food
Aww.
because he also gets satisfaction from they feel each other's thoughts and things.
Wait.
So he just kind of melts back into Nina. Like, he's standing on her shoulder, and then he just sinks into her without changing pose,
Wow.
and he's gone.
The party grows.
I'm just standing here.
So, Asuka already knows this. Shinji talking, for the record. But we have a problem.
What's that?
Good.
Misato.
Isn't she causing enough problems?
Well, there are elections tonight. And she knows she's probably going to lose pretty hard. And there's not going to be a majority for anything she does in Parliament for the next fucking 10 years, I'd argue.
And you know what fascists do when they know they're gonna lose?
Well, she also publicly. Hold on, actually. He sort of fidgets around, pulls out like his phone, like plays a video. It's Alex standing in front of like Parliament on a podium, with his like, like 8-year-old son,
Wait, Justin.
sort of like looking around next to him, like initially like standing there holding his hand, but it eventually escalating to climbing on top of his father and stuff like that while he's trying to give a speech. But like he's talking about a couple of things. Basically, he's talking about you being down here to do what you're doing. Well, Misato filed a motion. She opposes these measures you're taking as too slow, and it's essentially bluntly arguing for us to just occupy the Middle East and steal the oil.
Okay.
Hey, this is vaguely familiar.
Um. And, well, from the forces that she had in Russia, about 4,000 of them disappeared yesterday morning.
So she's sending them our way.
Probably. What I didn't tell you, Asuka, is that one of them is the other you.
What?
Oh, good.
You're kidding.
Once again.
Son of
Other,
a bitch.
the other
knows
thing I
what she's
didn't tell
doing.
you. The other thing I didn't tell you is that as a result of this, I've already had to diffuse some tensions with our local allies.
You know, Shinji, I would really appreciate if you kept me in the loop.
You were about to go into combat. I didn't want to distract you with other worries at this very second.
Ugh.
Besides, I still needed to get confirmation on everything. If I told you everything as I hear it, half of it I would have to rescind half an hour later. No one wants that.
Right, I get it.
I've had to diffuse some concerns with a Kuwaiti resistance fighter. They had an attack on one of the local oil rigs by someone that looks just like you.
Don't tell me she's weaponizing that.
Well, there were also a couple of soldiers. And I had to assure them that no, you're in fact on the other side of the Near East in Jerusalem. I had evidence of that, so they're not mad, they're not angry, they're not suspicious of you, but they urge us to clear up this business as quickly as possible for the sake of our cooperation. 3 of their men are dead. A couple more wounded, so they're understandably a little angry.
Great, I'll keep my head down. Helmet on. Don't want to
Yeah.
add to it.
So, we have to figure out how to address this. Because, to be blunt, we're going to have to move quickly and probably directly if we want to stop them from, well, causing even more damage.
Agreed.
Frankly, I would like to get her out of the picture entirely.
Well, best way we can do that is by confronting them. And I have an idea. It's election night tonight. By tomorrow, we're going to have the results. If it ends the way I think it will, we can essentially go up to them and go, hey, you don't have a mandate here.
You know she's not going to listen to that.
They're not, but they re-entered themselves into Parliament. They have certain obligations to the central apparatus, to the central committee, and to Parliament. I know they're not going to listen, but since Misato's strategy seems to be integration to sort of move things from within, they can't exactly shoot us. And, well, considering we do have the backing of the locals, we kind of have the bigger stick.
Shinji, my concern is that we'll keep blocking her every step of the way until she's finally had enough and she will resort to shooting.
Then we'll shoot her. But until we can, we can't be the ones to cross that line. It would be the beginning of a civil war. I think it will be the beginning of a civil war either way, but I think it's going to be a lot smaller in scale if we're not the ones to, well...
We don't want to be the instigators. We don't want to be perceived as the instigators.
Exactly. So... yeah.
Let's just do our best. That's what we always do.
All right.
I just realized how fucking guitar core that sounds if it's not said in a deep southern drawl. Anyway.
Anyway, Are you going to the Creatura? Sorry. I know this is probably a redundant question, but would you like to vote?
Yes.
Sure. I don't know that.
Huh.
I don't know if Warwick, because of the whole technically only waking up pretty recently as Warwick, I don't know if Warwick is legally considered old enough to vote. But Warwick will vote if they can.
I've
Well, you have a military rank, so you can vote.
Okay.
I've never been allowed to vote before. This is a new feeling.
That's the most Russian thing you've ever said.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Specifically, you're going to have to nominate a member of parliament and send them. They're not going to have to be at parliament for pretty much any time other than. I'm assuming none of you are all that interested in, politics.
I feel like my talents are better used elsewhere, and also I'd be bad at it. So I'm
Well-
not.
I'm setting myself up as a candidate. I was pretty much already in that gig, so
A candidate for what position exactly?
member of parliament.
Well,
Small
you already
council.
know who my vote is going toward.
That sounds like a good vote in my opinion.
I concur.
Cool.
I'm more
Well-
of a gun guy. He kind of motions with his rifle.
Well, I'll be folding in with the Secretary General. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think that's the first time in our multi-year friendship I have ever heard you sneeze.
I
Yeah.
sneeze very aggressively. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's
My
fine.
entire head hurts.
Oh no.
Well, and put your votes up to the quartermaster, and they'll be transmitted. I'll be heading to bed now. We'll see you in the morning.
That shit.
What time is it?
It's like the early evening. It's like 6-7 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you are gonna do as he suggested.
Yeah, bedtime.
Yes.
Bedtime.
I'm gonna go check on Lily first though. Is she adding copious amounts of salt to everything?
Lily has been pacified. She's been up and about bouncing for a bit too long, so she is asleep on a chair.
Oh. You pick her up.
She instinctively clings to you as you pick her up.
David is going to, assuming Asuka doesn't shoo him away, help kind of calm Lily down for bed and get her all ready
She
for
is
bed.
asleep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say something to her. Stops.
Like she's snoring too.
Poor baby. Yeah, they was just gonna help put Lily to bed with Asuka's permission.
Yeah. David put Lily to bed.
Okay.
Looks to Shinji.
Hold on, he's on godding at you.
David Winter reads.
Warwick's spending the night at the hospital, so he doesn't have to hear this.
David scruffs both of them. Like he grabs both of you by the neck. Got a big day tomorrow. If you're gonna make him relax, at least make sure you do it good. And he like winks at Asuka.
I'm going to die.
I didn't think it was possible to make this weirder.
I'm going to die. I assume you help him die, as it were.
Yes, I do help
Yeah.
her die. I
Perish.
I prove my point that I do not need any of Pinky's goods.
After a night where the sounds of nature were not the
loudest thing in the camp.
It was the sounds of nature. Let's be
Hello.
clear.
Hello, on head.
You see, you all sort of wake up in, you go to your typical, the mess hall is set up by now, so you probably meet in there because it has AC.
Yeah.
Eventually Asuka comes in, Shinji limps behind her.
Smiling.
Not making eye contact.
Ow.
I'm looking away.
David's sipping a soda that he has, just looks at Shinji. Feel better
You
or
say-
worse?
You say one more word, I'll have you court-martialed.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Pat the shoulder.
On this next time, show me, okay?
What?
What?
I. He just drinks, like, sips. Never mind, failed.
He sort of, like, Shinji looks at you with, like, what the fuck?
Did you just ask to have a threesome?
No, that wasn't what I... I mean...
Tina was sketching and just breaks her pencil in half.
Who knew that David was a voyeur?
It's less that I'm...
Ira's head pokes out of Nina's, forehead. Let's just ignore all that happened and elections, bureaucracy.
Politics.
Yeah. So we have our results, Duality. And they are as devastating for our little friend as we had expected it to be. So, if you see here, this is the current makeup of Parliament with her re-entered faction, right?
Right.
A lot of empty seats. Well, after yesterday's election, it looks like this.
Holy shit. Oh, well.
I'm colorblind. Can you provide some additional context?
The things are lined out below in text.
Yes, but they still can't tell the difference between some of the shades.
I don't know which of those is which.
You're the second one. The military council faction is the Secretary General's.
Oh, and it's the
Faction
one.
Parliament.
That's the one that's win.
Yes.
Yay!
It does say it in numbers at the bottom. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Okay.
2040 post-election, and then it has the numbers. I like that there's only
Okay.
one droidal technocratic reform union. Exactly one person.
It's
Seats like crazy, bitch.
Political irrelevancy.
Party leader voted in by
Hmm.
pity.
Not even. That's the funny part. Well,
We did gain 241 seats.
together with the Federalists, we have a constitutional majority.
Yo.
Yay!
Okay, stood up too fast.
Oh no.
We have a mandate to go tell her people to go eat shit. I need coffee first.
Shinji, I hope you realize how very little this means to me in the long run.
What does?
Gestures towards the chart.
It doesn't, but it's.
I get it, it's something.
Militarily, it's more important than it is politics-wise. If Katsuragi had her way, then, well, not only would we be sliding back into fascism, which isn't ideal, we'd be fighting tactically a lot bloodier than it is, and probably make the problem with Ira worse.
It's also a big barometer. You see, if
our society appears to be evenly split. A lot of people are probably going to be willing to follow along with Katsuragi's fringe bullshit. Like this though, well, it's stability. And it means that we won't be arrested when we get back. It's good. We have friends. Nothing has changed, and that's a good thing for once.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know this doesn't mean much to you, Asuka. So, you wanna go help your double then?
Yeah.
He picks up the coffee, like the can of coffee that's on the table, takes off the lid, and just starts chugging the can.
I am completely unfazed.
Fair
He
enough.
does
My
this
God.
over and over.
Okay, I'm there now. Let's go.
Away we go.
Lily, go fix something. Suddenly, Lily blocks his path though, and sort of looks at Shinji sternly.
Oh.
This is
Uh.
really not a good time. You've been saying that for about 3 months.
Lily,
You weren't. Hmm?
it's just been one thing after the other. What did you want to say? I already have a hunch.
I didn't want to say anything. He should say something.
You know, Lily, do you remember when you were younger, those stories I used to read you? And
Yeah.
how usually these sorts of things happen under very nice, soft, romantic circumstances?
She squints at you.
I don't think this is a. Well,
She throws her hands like up and just sort of, fine. I'll go rearrange a thing. You go do your thing, Mom.
Teenagers.
And she sort of stomps off into the direction of the storage room. Sorry about. Yeah.
no, just. It's just her being. Well,
I know. I love you. Let's go.
she does see you as a dad.
I know.
You know that.
Let's figure this out and talk when we're not dodging a bullet. So, you guys step into your little transport. It takes off. The whirring of the engines is loud and sort of drowns out any potential discussion you might have had. As you're flying at Mach 3, par east. We're done soon, don't worry. Sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just hiccups. Eventually, you come back close to the ground, and on the floor you see, well, your stereotypical image of like a Middle Eastern desert oil field, right?
Yeah.
You're in Kuwait. I'm putting this in VC.
Yeah. those things. You see those all the fucking time in Texas.
So, I don't know why they uploaded that twice. Give me a sec. You are south of Kuwait City in that big green field. That's an oil field.
Where is that on the map that we have here?
Hold on. Here.
Ah, okay.
This is Kuwait.
A little down here. Got it.
Yep. All right. It looks like they're letting us land at least. They're directing us to a landing pad. All right. Be ready to defend yourself if you need to.
Right.
Yep.
I should put on my armor.
Probably. It's been cleaned, so it's actually very like it actually glistens in the sun. Because it's.
I
been,
assume
you know,
we've had a long rest by this point.
Yes, it's a long rest.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot
Okay.
the.
God. Ooh.
Ooh,
My health thanks you.
that just
I am
69.
sure it does.
Yeah, I did only heal David.
Yeah, I'm on 45 out of 80 currently, which isn't too bad. But
Well, now you're at 80 back. Where is this thing? I had it. Hey, wait, there it is. There are a couple of like APCs and tanks out there, and all of them have the usual modification of the Dragidial insignia on it. Just this. You are approached by a set of soldiers who don't point their guns at you, but they have them raised.
At like everyone in general.
Just they just have it. They're
They're combat
have them up.
pace, basically.
Yeah, they're not pointing at anyone in specific, but they have
It's
their
not
weapons
stored,
ready.
but it's
Yeah.
not.
Do you have a purpose here? This is a restricted area.
We do indeed. Which is... kind of points to Shinji.
Well, you don't have a mandate here. You're in violation of all sorts of rules and regulations, and we're here to break up your little operation. You also shot at allies, and don't forget that while we were coming here, we had a missile lock onto our craft several times. You can read our IFF signatures. Don't play dumb. You should probably talk to our commander. Wu is where? In his tent. Over there. And they sort of almost timidly like step away. You get the feeling that they're not exactly used to being challenged.
Good bitch.
All right, let's go.
Do I have a does my suit have like a voice modulator of some sort?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
You do sound pretty intimidating, though.
Nice.
That's the
If
main
it's
thing.
being,
It's
like-
not intimidating.
It's being filtered through, you know. So
yeah.
it,
So it kind of.
you sound like you're talking through a megaphone. If you really want to be loud. You walk over to a big tent. A couple of people, 2 guards, block your way. You can't go in here. Hold on.
Okay.
Where is...
I'm back now.
Who wants to help in a group intimidation roll?
God.
Warwick can.
Oh,
I've got the 7
Yeah.
bonus to my intimidation, so I'm down with
Actually,
that.
I'm not great at that.
I have a +1, so I'm gonna let someone else do their
Ooh.
thing.
I have insane
a-
intimidation, and I don't know why.
You're the embodiment of rage. I think
I guess, yeah, high charisma.
I mean,
Are
I
we all
guess.
rolling?
I guess.
How does
Yeah.
Asuka have
And
a
I-
-1 intimidation?
because I have
Jesus.
really bad
Charisma,
Charisma.
yeah.
Yeah.
Warwick also has bad charisma, but that didn't go too bad. A 15 is not bad for them.
So,
So Nina,
So Nina just walks up. Hey.
uh, the unarmored women. Uh,
Can I
Nina-
can I say that like my suit gives me a slight bonus? Like I feel like that would probably.
I'll let you say that makes you roll at advantage. So that's an
Asuka
18.
has a -1 to intimidation.
Yeah, she's back charisma.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So the women.
The woman.
The women.
The woman.
Uh,
Like he said, you know what, pickle. He said no pickle.
he like the guy looks behind Shinji, finds like a lady with an AK and what looks like a lot of ammo, looking at him very grisly. He finds a lady with literal fire occasionally sprouting from her body, and a walking tank. And like sort of, but for you, I'll make an exception, sir. Please go by me.
you know that bit in Avatar where Sokka is just like, Water Tribe. Like, after Katara scared the shit out of someone. That's David energy right now as they walk past.
Sorry, I imagine like as you're like walking past, like I imagine like Lilith like going boo.
Nina just smiles at him.
She still looks very friendly. It's just the energy is toxic.
Hold on. I have an image, or I don't. Wait, I think I had one. Shit. Ah, shit. I have it here somewhere. Sorry, I know this is really inconvenient, but if I just scroll up here, I'll find it.
You're so valid.
Found it. Is this Nina right now?
Yeah.
Sham.
I feel like Nina would be physically capable of making like Kermit faces.
I love it.
That's canon now. Alright.
She can really scrunch.
Just a real scrunkly.
Explorer. Why did my Explorer just crash?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I just wanted to copy an image. Oh, there we go.
Not allowed.
Asuka, you know the man that's inside here.
Oh boy.
Wow, that's never a good sign.
Yeah.
Asuka knowing people.
Shinji also seems to know him. BC.
Oh God, it's him.
I don't know this man.
It's Kensuke.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I recognize, like, as
Yes.
I've known
You
him
recognize
since.
him. Yeah.
When's the last time I've seen him?
He was listed in one of the people in, you know, that file, like,
Oh,
way
wait, yeah,
long ago?
fuck.
He went missing.
That was alongside Misato and a couple of other people.
Kensuke?
Hey, Asuka. Shinji.
Holy shit. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you. Finding oil.
No,
You killed 6 locals! And before you open your mouth, no, they weren't in the way. Look, I know this isn't easy to understand, but we need it quicker, sooner rather than later.
So you'll just kill people to get what you want.
It's not what I want. It's what's needed. Look, I'm trying not to cause too much damage. No one that was unarmed died. Okay, but they're our allies! Well, I didn't exactly choose this assignment either.
Why are you with... Have you been with Masato this entire time?
I have.
Why?
Well, because look around us. Look how many of our own die every day.
Kensuke, I know you're not that stupid. You have to see where this is going. How familiar this seems.
I don't think she wants to. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
So you're just gonna walk blindly into it? Oh, the
Shinji
frying
said
pan?
that. The last thing. Shinji said that.
Oh, shit. Yes.
Let me put it this way. Right now, it's not a question of if we get the oil now or later. It's if we get it or the third faction gets it. And if we dally around down here for another couple months, they're going to roll us over back in Europe.
I don't know if you noticed, but securing the oil quicker is why we're here. Without civilian casualties.
It's war, Asuka. You can't... There are some dubious people in charge down here. Inevitably, whatever you'll do, you'll help some questionable people too.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Out of character.
Fuck, hold on. There are some questionable people in charge in the places down here. No matter what you'll do, you'll have reactionaries too.
Okay, and?
Wouldn't it be better to stamp them out? I know you don't believe that. We all have a duty and a commitment to fulfill. I made mine. And I have orders. You don't have a mandate down here.
And because
he
you
seems
don't
to
have
sort
a
of fidget.
mandate, you are going to blindly do what Masato tells you and disobey that mandate, right? Because that's what it's gonna take. Who cares about, the fact
You have
that
to understand. Asuka, you have to understand. When you disappeared, when everyone disappeared, it was chaos. Hundreds of thousands were missing. Thousands died in the chaos. There wasn't any order. Nobody took care of anything. And by the time Misato took a couple thousand of us into the blinds and started to rebuild in the shadows, there wasn't even a parliament that could take on any responsibility. All of this didn't exist.
So what I'm understanding here is that everybody panicking and you guys leaving is obviously an acceptable cause for what you're doing here. Really?
Look, maybe sometimes we step over a line, but it's. I don't think it's fair to compare us to the people we're fighting. We're not indiscriminately slaughtering people.
No, just if they have oil.
And just as long as they don't happen to disagree with you.
They're armed. It's not the same.
Just because
So, like-
someone's armed doesn't mean they want to fight. You want to make that call, that's on you. But you gotta step up. Actually commit to your actions. If you're gonna kill someone, you look them in the eyes. But if you want to stand here in your little fucking tent, kill whoever you want, be my goddamn guest. I got a bullet for that.
Let's not spark a civil war where there's no need to have one. You haven't even made any demands yet. What do you want? Exactly.
Who is he? Wait, who's speaking?
Kensuke, sorry, I bad with voices.
No, you're fine. Well, I look to Shinji.
You have two options. Get the fuck out of the Middle East or integrate yourself with our forces in our effort. And an actual command structure. Isn't that what Misato's raging all about? The fact that there's no leadership? That everything's just chaotic? Well, we have a new cabinet. An old general secretary, but we have a new cabinet. Everything's back in order, as it were. It's not going to get more centrally managed than this. Well, I suppose you have a point. Then, what are your orders? All right, I want you
Kensuke,
to...
are you leading the operations down here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, half of it.
Half of it.
Someone else is down here too. She's leading the other part of the operation.
Who does this happen to be?
I don't know her. She's some old school officer. I think, at least. I don't know. With me is the armored force and the small mech contingent, or well, the mech.
What is she leading? What is
Huh?
she in charge of? This other person.
She's in charge of. All right, I'm gonna level with you. I don't know. Black Ops, if I had to reckon.
You know a name at least?
Something with an S. Colloquially, we just call it a hand.
Well, that's totally not totalitarian sounding at all.
Asuka, isn't your moniker the Red Devil?
I didn't. Other people gave me that.
How do you know she chose that name for herself?
The whole thing, the whole situation just.
Does.
I don't like where this is going.
You're going to hand over all your documents. Shinji speaking. You're going to hand over all your documents. Tell me exactly who you have here, what your troop movements here are. You're going to pack up your camp. You're going to resettle it somewhere where you think it is secure. And we're going to give this oil to our local allies. This field. I'm going to get grilled for this. You're already getting grilled. Hell, I could have you court-martialed just for doing this. You came back. That means you're under our jurisdiction again. You're right. You're right. It's... You should probably go talk to our operations director. He has all of the files you need. They're down in the vehicle pool.
Okay.
I wish it could have been under better circumstances, but it's good seeing you again, both of you.
I wish I could say it was good seeing you again.
Shinji sort of puts his hand on your shoulder, Asuka. Well, maybe it will be in due time. Let's
I
go
can
figure this
hope.
out first.
I look at Kensuke very pointedly. Like in a, yeah, maybe.
He steps out of the tent. All right. Vehicle pull. Over there. And you're walking over there, I would assume.
Walk.
Rolling.
Asuka, you notice by the side of the road, just a security holding cell. Just set up in the middle here.
Is that who I think it is?
Uh-huh. Can I see what's in there?
Not from this distance. It's like there's like you can tell that whatever windows are in there is like a one-way bulletproof glass. You can see in, not out. It's just from the distance, it's all shiny.
Hey Shinji.
Hmm?
You said my body double. She's here, right?
Well, that is what I assumed from the report, that someone that looks like you shot up a bunch of people here. Why?
I stop and point towards the holding cell. I think I found her.
You want to go talk to her?
Yeah, but what am I gonna do? She's not gonna listen to
Well,
me trying to encourage her. Not with that stupid thing around her.
well, start small. Just, I wouldn't give any grand speeches. Just talk to her. Maybe you can find something out.
Okay.
As you approach the cell, someone like runs up to you. Whoa! Stop! Like a guard sort of stops you. He sort of pauses himself. You want to go in there?
Did I ever let down my helmet? I don't remember if I did.
You did.
Okay. I look blankly at this. We're walking over there, aren't we?
Then let me deactivate the mines.
Mm,
Mines.
It's a security measure and also a safety hazard. They're not marked. Huh? You have to mark the area of a minefield before you set it up, you fucking psychopaths. We just got here and he sort of like pulls out a remote, presses a button. Since he puts a hand on like your shoulder, Asuka. Go talk to her. I'm gonna have some fun grilling these people.
Yeah, you can start with telling them to fucking take these mines out.
All right,
Walk off.
you fucking genius. Come on.
Off we go. Or off I go, specifically me.
Is
Yeah.
there? Sorry, how much is left? Because I have to like go.
Oh, sorry.
I
This
didn't
is
expect
mostly
the
just
session to
for-
run this long.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. This is just for Asuka. So if you got like I can give you a recap and it's on recording.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry,
we're
guys.
gonna be done soon though. It's fine.
See ya.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
yeah.
Yeah, you open the door, or rather, you open the several heavy locks on the blast door, and behind the blast door is, of course, hold on. Bardiel, also known as Grim Dark Asuka.
Oh my god. Are the others aside from Warwick also following, or
You guys can come along if you want to.
I was just wondering who else is in the room.
Well, who else followed?
With Oscar.
Nobody?
No, David is standing like outside, I imagine.
Yeah.
Liz is probably standing with David, just vibing.
Nina's sketching.
Sketching Bardiel, or are you sketching Bardiel's persona?
Okay, so Nina and David are in the room.
Yeah, David's standing right near
Okay.
the door at least.
Like she sort of covers her eyes because of the light falling in.
Okay.
The hell are you doing here?
Passing through. Heard you were gonna be here.
The hell do you want?
Is there any like barrier separating us? Like, what does the room look like again? Is she just there? Like,
You know their
can I
little
walk up to
container
her?
room in 3+1?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Okay, and we're in the room with it. Okay, I see.
Yep.
I kind of cross my arms and languidly approach. Am I not allowed to just come say hello?
I'm not sure how you got in here.
by yelling at the dude outside. I think Shinji has him digging up mines as we speak.
That doesn't answer my question. What are you doing here?
Same thing Masato's here for, just with a lot less, well, fascist tendencies. Let's put it that way.
Spare me.
Hey, you asked. Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to.
Whatever. I'm fine here. At least there's worse people to be around. Not talking about you, by the way.
I'm sure you know that. Do you know that Masato doesn't have jurisdiction here?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, gestures kind of vaguely to Shinji, like towards the door.
Shinji can be seen outside, like chewing this guy out so hard that you think he's crying.
As he's like digging. I was just like, you guys have to pack up.
Fine, we're just a distraction anyway.
You're what?
Mm-hmm.
What, you think Misato's gonna send a huge force down here to get a bit of stinking oil? You're already taking care of that just fine. What, did Kensuke pull his spiel of just playing dumb?
A distraction.
Not
what?
for you, if that's what you're thinking. For the Fakis, obviously.
For the what? Sorry, repeat that.
Fakis, it's like a derogatory term for people in the third faction. Look. You don't know? Is your intelligence that lax?
If you're about to tell me that Masato is about to pull something out of her ass, stage a coup, whatever.
It's got nothing to do with you. Don't. You're not the center of the universe, neither is your funny little parliament.
Then tell me, what is the distraction for? What are we missing?
Well, I'm not really at liberty to tell you. Who knows? Maybe they'll blow me up if I tell you.
Wouldn't that be unfortunate? Remind me. She starts to kind of pace. Who has control over that stupid thing around your neck?
Well, nominally, Shadow does.
Normally?
Nominally. But I'm sure there are a couple other people who can pull the trigger. There are a couple of other things that will blow it up.
Like trying to get it off, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. Or getting out of range without permission. Or, not reporting in after being out for a couple hours. Shit like that.
I don't have any.
Out of character question.
Yeah.
So when in this situation, in this specific area, Our command supersedes Misato's, right?
Uh, it's a lot more that Misato's command structure isn't really a real thing, and you're kind of just breaking up what's essentially an illegal operation.
Okay, so in theory, am I within my right, rank-wise, to basically requisition a weapon?
You are armed yourself.
Yes, but I know where they're going with this, I think.
I'm saying, can I basically be like, hey, Bardiel's a weapon, hand them over, hand me over the keys. Give me the keys.
Keys to the-
I'm Bardiel is being treated as a weapon,
In
so
technicality, you could.
in technicality.
Well, when are you planning?
I'm still figuring that out. End goal though is to get that thing off you. Spare me the
Sure.
whole, oh, it's never gonna
Sure.
work.
Sure. Thing is, for me, there are a couple good reasons to keep this thing on.
Yeah, what is it? You gonna go crazy? Go ape shit? Go stupid?
Who knows? But I don't want to be captured again.
Look,
Anyway, I'll humor you.
Bardiel, is that what you prefer to be called?
Yes, sure.
I turned to face her, arms still crossed.
She stands up, looking at you in like that. She's got a very arrogant look on her face.
Like I
You know
said.
the pathetic meme. Yeah, that's what she's looking at you like.
Look, like I said, my end goal is just to get that thing off of you. What you decide to do afterwards, that's completely on you. And I'm gonna react accordingly.
Cool. Look, I'll tell you anyway. We're here to kill someone.
About someone being.
Oh, no one that important. Just the chairman, the Third Factions Council.
Would I know off the top of my head who that is exactly? Like, does anyone pop
It's
to
the
mind?
old guy,
Oh, it's the old dude.
like the overall commander.
The old dude, the fucking white-haired guy with the
Yeah.
beard. Yeah.
Party Crasher.
The guy
Yep.
who looks like Colonel Sanders.
Oh, him.
You know where he is?
Yeah, our intelligence figured that out a couple weeks ago.
Why were we not informed?
It's
You'll
there.
ruin the plans.
Look, if you are actually here to kill him and intend to follow through on that, I'm not gonna intervene. In fact, I'll help you.
How to put this? You funny people don't even realize what's at stake down here. You still think this is about the oil?
I know things are always bigger than they seem.
Oh. Where were you yesterday? All of you. Show of hands, but what did you do yesterday?
Was that the voting day or was that the...
All the same day.
Okay, cool.
Well, I had to go drop in and save these assets. Gestures broadly to the people behind me.
Sounds familiar. From what exactly?
from. Nina, how do you explain it?
Crazy fucking magical girls.
Yeah.
Either way, we took out an asset of the third faction you definitely don't want running around.
Why would they be down here? Cradle of civilization.
I guess it has to do with why those magical girls are around to begin with. I didn't want to say anything earlier, but the fact that, as your friend said, Nina, the fact that they're down here at all, spread thin, there's probably quite a few rituals going on. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more of those.
Well, I don't know exactly. They don't really tell me the specifics of everything. But they're looking for something. Their leader. You ever meet him?
Once he shot us, or tried to. At the original inciting incident, what's the colloquial term for it everyone has now? What is the colloquial term? Shit.
In Moscow.
Yeah, and
Not
not in
in
Moscow.
Moscow.
And
Wait, was it not in Moscow?
I'm talking about when the
Live
third
it.
faction just kind of dropped in and assassinated most political figures.
Oh, I thought that was in Moscow. Sorry.
No,
that
that was
was
on the
in-
German-Polish border.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right, okay.
Germany was it, I think?
Yeah,
German-Polish
German-Polish.
border.
Yeah, the
Inside of
German-Polish.
Poland, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I used to be one of their weapons, remember? I don't really have any attachment to any of this. But he was a bastard. Just an awful, disgusting person. You know the worst part about him?
What?
He's so fucking annoyingly friendly. I hate people like that. Kill you with a smile.
You and me both.
So, what are you gonna do now that you have this information?
I look to David and Nina. Well, if we're already down here, I wouldn't be opposed to helping eliminate the guy.
Certainly
But-
seems like a.
But I don't exactly want to, mix air quotes, ruin the plan. Unless, of course, you intend to maybe fill us in.
I don't know the plan. They, keep me locked up, strap an explosive collar around me. I don't think they, he said, I hope you don't think that they trust me with very important operational details. The whole reason I'm locked up in here and not out there shooting at Iraqi tanks is, well, as a muzzle. It's for me to keep my mouth shut. Guess that worked out quite well, huh?
It did. Hey, Shinji! I yell out to him.
One sec. If you miss one, I'll shove your face into it. Alright, what's up?
Kind of like lead him to talk privately, other side of the small little room, and in hushed voices, TM.
Yeah. What's up?
As far as you know, is Bardial basically a weapon? Being, like, jurisdiction-wise, does she fall under a weapon?
I don't exactly use our legal framework, but I guess.
Do you think it would be possible for us to, I don't know, requisition authority over her? I know Masato's probably gonna throw a fit and a half.
I'm not worried about her throwing a fit. I'm worried about her blowing her up.
Damn it. It sounds like her doesn't get what she wants. She just, nobody can have it. Ugh.
If anything, I think she's afraid of the information she has. I don't think we should really publicize the fact that we talked to her at all. At least not until we know what we're doing. She'll learn anything interesting.
The whole Masato being here, her forces from oil, it's all a facade, a distraction.
Distraction. Before.
They're really here to kill, forgot his name.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. They're here to kill Colonel Sanders.
Chairman?
They apparently know where he is. Reason
Jesus.
they haven't told us is because they don't want us ruining their
Asuka,
plans.
you remember how we encountered that weirdly large naval task force in the Eastern Mediterranean?
Yeah.
We couldn't get anywhere close to Cyprus. Swear we intended to hop off for a moment. You don't think that they're using it as a staging ground of some sort?
It's possible. She doesn't know where he is exactly.
I wouldn't expect them to tell her.
Either way, that's why they're really here. Kensuke was just playing dumb with us. Bastard.
I figured that out too. This force here? You're not capturing oil fields with this. This is a strike force. Go in, burn a couple houses, and then leave. We should probably keep our eyes open.
Do you think we should try and dig deeper into this or just let them do their thing?
Let me do it. I think. How to put this? I don't exactly trust them with this information, with this kind of giant operation.
That's why I wanted to get involved, but you know how Masato is going to react to that.
Well, then we don't. I keep my eye on things, and if necessary, we intervene.
Okay.
I'm also going to have. Come with me for a sec. He sort of steps outside, out of like earshot of everyone else. I'm not certain that room isn't bugged, so I'm gonna set up a grabbing team. They're gonna monitor this place. They're gonna monitor wherever they set up next. And on my command, they're gonna grab this little cage and fly off with it to sunset.
They're going to detonate it.
Not if we don't use some precaution.
She said herself, if it gets out of range.
Well, out of range of what? It's gotta be a transmitter.
Multiple, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Well, my point is, I'm gonna look into it.
Okay.
And when the time comes, I assure you, I will not go ahead with it if there's any chance of them blowing her up. Other than that, we're gonna grab her. I think we should get Ray down here. Yeah.
If it comes down to it, I don't want to see it happen. But Warwick just got those diamonds.
Yeah. If they'll work on that, but we'll see. There's gotta be something left. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get Ray down here. She has experience with devices like this.
Okay.
I don't know, you're not gonna like to hear this. But for now, we're gonna have to focus at the task given to us.
I know.
I'll keep us updated though.
I trust.
Okay. I actually have an assignment for you. It's gonna involve a lot of shooting.
I do like
Oh.
shooting.
I know you do. You remember Sokolov? The psychopath in charge of the Moscow offensive? You and Mari fought him a couple years before everything went to shit?
Yeah.
Well, he's in charge of everything down here. Command would like him dead.
Sounds simple enough.
So, I want you to go to our friends in southern Kurdistan. We have a small base set up there, as well as a lot of contacts with the locals. They know the area, they know everything around it. I want you to figure out where Sokolov has his field headquarters. I want you to study it, and I want you to plan and execute an assassination.
Okay.
That psychopath has got to have millions of lives on his hands.
Forward as much intel as you got on him to me. We'll figure it out.
Already done. Back at the base I'm sending you to, there's stacks upon stacks of ledgers of information on him, his troops, his objectives down here, and anything else we know. Though, as far as I can tell, one of the best options you might have might be infiltration. But how you do it in the end, completely up to you. I trust you. All of you.
We'll get it done one way or another. You know us.
Yeah. He sort of wraps his arms around you. Come back safe, okay?
I will. Keep an eye on Lily, okay?
You know I will.
Keep me updated.
And when, not if, when you get back, I think I should talk to you about something.
Straight people real. Straight people real. Sorry.
Because if I don't, I think Lily will eventually kill me herself.
Fine. Can you try and find a bottle of wine at least?
Well, I'll do my best. He sort of gives you a kiss and... Alright.
Straight people. Keep me
You take
updated.
you take the VTOL. I'm gonna wrap up here, and I'll keep you updated.
Alright. First, I'm gonna talk to Bardiel real quick.
Okay.
Go back in. Ooh.
She was watching you, like, with her arms crossed.
Menacingly.
Her quietly fucking streets.
Straight people.
You done swapping spit with that guy?
Just about. You know,
What do you
got
want?
stuff to do. Listen. If you're not gonna get blown up if they find a little toy on you, are they? Something you picked up off the ground?
Define toy.
she fiddles to her belongings real quick and actually takes out the Tamagotchi.
Aww. Wait.
She
Aw.
like raises an eyebrow. How
Here.
old do you think I am? Don't answer that. She like snatches it out of her hand.
I was gonna give that to Lily originally, but I think Lily already has her hands full playing Tetris.
And oversalting the commander's foods.
Is it? Hey, Asuka.
Hmm.
What's it like?
What?
When you're in a family?
It's simultaneously the best feeling in the world, knowing there are people that you can always go back to and rely on, but simultaneously the most terrifying thing you could ever begin to fathom, because you know they're only a bullet away, one mistake away from just being gone.
You should treasure the things you got. And then she like turns around in her spinny chair and does not acknowledge you any further.
Get the
And begins.
Tamagotchi.
She does begin bleeping away at the now very much holographic Tamagotchi that's jumping around on the floor. She does not acknowledge you, but like in that way that you used to do when you were about Lily's age, where
And
you
then,
would
like, no talk me,
yeah.
I'm angry.
Yeah, like whenever Mari used to give you like presents for your birthday, how you would like pout angrily and then like turn around.
Turn around,
And
starts playing with it.
I don't want this. I will
You-
treasure this forever.
I can get you something else. Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, you know, if you don't want it, give it to me.
Loud
as
hissing.
As I turn to leave, I kind of like wave my hand in like a languid sort of wave, and like, we'll be
She
back,
gives-
Bardiel.
She gives you the finger.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, don't be surprised if things start shaking up around here.
She slowly turns around.
Bye.
Wait, what do you mean by
Closes the door.
that's where we're gonna end the session.
Incredible.
I love them.
Sorry it went a little longer, but we missed last session and I wanted to catch up.
Yeah, love it.
All good.
I had a great time. Thank you, DM, as always, for the amazing session.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed the return of your magic vendor.
I don't. Has Nina met Pinky yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
once.
Okay,
This is
okay.
the
I
second
wasn't sure
time.
for a second. All right, that was amazing. Thank you.
Yep.
Any last
you.
words?
Straight people real.
Straight people real.
Yeah, and I'll see you next
Real.
week where
Yay!
you're assassinating someone.
Wahoo.
Woo!
You know, regular Saturday things.